Welcome, everyone.
We are live.
Yes, we are. Hang on, we got to switch around here. There we go.
There we go. So there you go. That's our awesome little intro we love so much. We wanted to do it here tonight too.
Exactly.
Woo!
As you can see, the Toyman Fish Show is at the Toyman's Bar and Grill. Yeah.
Well, it's teamwork, everyone. Be it
Yeah.
on the Goldfish Office channel or be on the Toyman's Bar and Grill. Plus, of course, we have our extended channels too, but those are our primary ones. It's a little different, but kind of similar because we're here for each other. It's teamwork.
Exactly. Well, and as you can see, I have a different background because I'm up here on the patio deck streaming.
Uh
Why?
huh. Why? Why?
Because we have no internet. It went down Canada wide. So Canada wide's internet is, well, because of Rogers cable. That's why somebody messed up down there, anyways. So there's a lot of businesses that all the debit machines are down. So it's cash only type thing, right?
Mm-hmm.
So that's how that's working. And I went down probably around 6:30 my time this morning when I went right after I go to the bank and pay some bills, take some money out, transfer some money over, and I went ting 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 ting, and then I come home thinking, well, I got a beer in the fridge, so I'm gonna sit out and see what's happening on YouTube and have a beer. And of course, and go on YouTube. It says, you have no internet connection. I'm looking at the Wi-Fi. I'm going connect without internet.
Connect without internet. How does that work, right?
Right. So I'm thinking, all right, let's go have a look at the modem. So I look at the modem. The modem's supposed to have these four pretty blue lights across. There's only one blue light lit. The rest of them are all green. I'm like, great.
Oh no.
All right. All right. So there's no internet coming in right now because, all right, I'm thinking, well, maybe I'll have to reboot the modem. So I rebooted the modem three times, and it's like nothing's happening. I still have the single blue light, and I still have I'm supposed to have four blue lights to let me know I've got internet coming in. Nothing.
Mhm.
So I kind of figured, well, there's a lot of construction around here. I'm thinking maybe somebody accidentally severed the line or something, did something wrong, and that's the other. And then I thought, well, I'm just going to leave it unplugged, and when I wake up, I'll plug the modem back in and see if it worked. So when I woke up, plugged it back in, and it's still the same. It's like, nope. Called Tech Savvy.
Uh-huh.
Found out that Rogers Communications went down, and and I feel sorry for all those people who have cell phones with Rogers because their phones ain't working.
Yeah, they're cell phoneless even. It's not just internet.
It's not just the internet; the cell phones are not working.
Yeah. And so you guys all should appreciate this because
Yeah,
we were looking forward to doing the Toyman's Bar and Grill tonight that he went out and spent a little extra money just so he could have some data so he can do this. So, whoever's here lurking, it's so good to have you here, and hopefully we get a couple more to swim on in. Share this out, of course, as
yeah.
always. The people I see that have been here or are here is Mr. Echo.
Oh, hello, Mr. Echo. Good to see you. And of course, in life as you know it.
Yes, life as you know it.
Thank you
And
for coming by.
yes, we are starting a little bit earlier today, especially because you're
Yeah,
outdoors. So I'm sure some
yeah.
people aren't quite expecting us to be live yet either. So we'll just give everybody a few minutes. I'm sure they'll swim this way.
Oh yeah. Well, I've gone an hour early. I thought, well, let's do it before it starts getting dark. Type thing. All right.
Well, yeah, because you're kind of depending on outdoor lighting. So,
Yeah.
Mr. Echo, life as you know it, anybody else that could be lurking in the background that YouTube hasn't caught on yet of,
Yeah.
share
Or,
this out. Let people know and, support this cause. We want to still go live. So there you go.
mhm.
And then after a while, then we'll start sending out some links to some people so we can have a panel. We're just going to have a good old time.
Oh yeah. Yeah,
Yes.
unfortunately, it seems how I have to do everything from my phone, so I can't have multiple screens on my phone because my phone don't like it.
Oh.
So I have to rely on Little Miss Fishy to send out links for me and help me out
Oh,
here.
yeah.
You know,
Yes, and I'll do my best. I
yeah,
think, like I was telling him before the stream started, I believe I'm linked up to most of the people he's linked up with, so
yeah,
it shouldn't be too much of an issue. There might be a couple people that I'm not, and I do apologize ahead of time for anybody that we're not able to. It's nothing against you, it just has to do with technical difficulties today. That's all.
exactly. For those people who, oh, can you send me a link? I have no way of sending you a link. The only way is either to leave the stream and go over and go connect it, and I'm not prepared to do that.
Yeah. So that's just kind of they'll be next week, and then he'll hopefully have all this stuff back and whatever. So
Yeah, exactly.
just
Oh,
don't want everybody to feel butthurt, because I know there are some people that you're linked up with and I am not.
yeah.
And it is what it is, though, folks. It is what it is.
Well, it's an internet issue. Rogers Cable's internet has gone into the toilet.
Right. Oh, and my internet was being funky. I just realized I'm still having it on my mobile data. So
Mm.
I'll probably leave it on that. So what are you thinking? Like, should we wait till like the bottom of the hour and then start sending out links, or what do you think? What my
Yeah,
plan is, I'll leave it on the mobile data until we at least have another person here, so I can, in case I drop out, you're not all by yourself, all by your lonesome.
right. Well, it doesn't matter if I'm by my lonesome. I'm outdoors. I'm sitting on my deck. I'm having a beer, so it's all good.
Well, I'm gonna see if I can. I'm gonna share this out. I did share it out on Twitter, just letting people know, because you know how it is with YouTube. So,
Yeah, that's the one thing I can't do. I can't share my own stream out on my Twitter page.
I shared it on there for you.
All right, thank you.
Uh huh.
You can share it on Discord too. So
Yep, I'm sharing it like direct to some
Yeah.
people, and I will share it out on Discord. Actually, I did a little bit already. I shared it out on Twitter already. So, and you know what? No matter what, be it one person in the chat or 100, we're gonna have lots of fun tonight
Exactly.
because
There
we
it
can.
is. Got that right.
Uh huh.
I can sit here and sit back and relax and get some vitamin D from the sun because it's not that hot today. Like because the sun's setting, it's cooling down, which is good. So earlier, it looked like it was going to frickin' rain.
Oh well, it did rain on my way home from work today.
And I'm thinking to myself, yeah, I'll get everything all set up and I'll start streaming and it's going to piss down pour rain. Well, thank you, Lord, for being on my side. Thank you for the blue sky.
So far, but yeah, it did rain on me
Oh,
on my way home for a little bit.
yeah.
Another thing is, this will be up your alley. I will have some plants to plant also, because at church, apparently some of the ladies there decided they didn't want like flowers and stuff by the church no more because not enough people were volunteering to weed them. So it was looking a
Uh-oh.
little bit messy. So they basically dug out all the bushes and all the flowers and stuff, and they're just gonna put in simply like looked like 3 trees, I think, 3 small trees, and just basically make it look nice but simplify it so hopefully it looks nicer. So I have 2 garbage bags full of, I think they're called daylilies. They're yellow flowers.
Oh, nice.
So I will have to do something with them. At the moment, I took them out of the car because I don't want them to roast in the car. And
Right,
I
yeah.
just kinda left them in the bag so maybe the chickens and the ducks and the geese don't eat them, because they tend to like to eat those for some reason.
Hmm. Just make sure you put some water in the bag just to keep the roots moist.
Oh, okay. Well, maybe when I take a break from here or something, just remind me. I'll do that,
All right,
because they just got dug out right before I left there, so they're probably fine at the moment,
right.
but I don't want them to dry out or anything. No. I'll probably move them actually to somewhere where I can open up the bag and they can have the sun, where the critters aren't going to eat them. And I don't even know, are they even poisonous? Are they bad for them to eat? Not that I don't want them eating them, but I don't know
What
if
kind
they're
of flowers
poisonous.
are they?
I believe they're called daylilies.
Oh, they should be fine.
I mean, I don't want them eating them, but I guess I know for a fact they probably aren't poisonous because I've had them eat hostas and daylilies before, and nobody died. So I guess
Oh,
they're
there. Yeah.
probably
Just make sure you bury them nice and deep, in the
fine.
ground. If you think the hole's deep enough, just kind of look and just kind of fit it in. It's just like, yeah, no, that's not quite deep enough yet. Start digging around.
Uh-huh.
That's the one thing about flowers when you reap, because they've got a huge ball on the bottom of them, right?
Oh yeah.
Right. So you want to make sure that ball is nice and comfortable inside that, and make sure you make the hole wide enough,
Oh, I see what you mean. Yeah.
right? So make it a little bit bigger and then set the ball in, and then have a look ground level. That ball should be at least 3 to 4 inches below the ground level.
Oh, okay. Well, you know what? If I'm the one that ends up planting them,
Hmm.
then maybe I'll have you. Well, if you're able to, maybe you can watch and see how I do it. Help me
Yeah,
out.
yeah. Well, you
But like
just
I
dig
said,
nice,
if I do it,
dig,
not.
dig a nice hole, and then once you got the hole deep enough, you set it in. I thought, yeah, that's good. That's deep enough. Uh, just grab a container of water, throw a little water in there, put the ball on, right? Plant it, bury the dirt, water it. Boom, it'll be good. And it may look like it might like, well, Jesus, didn't do anything good because it looks like it's dying. Just give it a few days. It will come back. Plants are plants are pretty resilient too, you know. So
Okay. Well, not all of them, maybe, but a lot of them are. I take it. Yes.
yeah, yeah. There's somewhere you can put in shock, and it's just like, okay, there's no coming back. But some. But if you do it the right way, and then give them some plant food too, like
Oh, I was just thinking.
um,
Well, if there's
um
no internet in Canada, does that mean people like Chris don't have internet either?
depends on who the carrier is.
Okay.
Now, of course, I had Virgin Mobile trying to sell us internet, for the same service that I have now, which is unfortunately through Tech Savvy, who uses Rogers cable to bring the internet through. Um, for unlimited, I pay $60 for unlimited internet. So upload, download speeds is like phenomenal, right? So, oh yeah,
Phenomenal.
yeah. And I said, well, so what's your deal? And he says, well, it's $70 on it. I said, oh, you know, I have the exact same plan, but with Tech Savvy, but I only pay $60.
Oh, okay.
And he went, oh. I said, I don't think they're going to be able to compete to that, because if you want me to switch over to that internet, they're going,
Uh-huh.
yeah, because you're going to have to at least make it at least $55. Why should I pay $10 more for the same thing that I have now? Don't make a whole lot of sense to me. Does that make sense to you?
No,
No.
but you know what does make sense to me? We have a moose cow here.
Hello, Moose Gal. How you doing? Good. See, so I figure if you want me to move, that means in order for me to move, it's got to be at least $5 cheaper than what I'm paying now. So you got to make it worth my while to make the move. If not,
Exactly.
if not, I stay exactly where I am. The guy's looking at me, is going, "Yeah, I can see your point. Yeah, you're not going to get that at that price." I said, "Well, good, no sale." You know,
Oh. Is it okay if I send a link to the American Ron? He's on his motorcycle and he said he could join on panel for a little bit if you'd like.
oh yeah, by all means, please do.
Okay. I'll do that then. Because I was just sharing out, but he can't really, message because he's driving. So you figured he could just be on
Yeah,
panel.
no,
That
no,
would
no. By all means, yeah, send American Ron the link. It'd be great to see American Ron on his crotch rocket.
Yeah, he's flying. I'm gonna send that link then to you. So just ignore it because then I can easily grasp that on my phone. Okay? Because I just sent it in a text form. I see Jimbo is here, by the way.
Jimbo Scrapper, how you doing, buddy? Good to see you. As you can see, Jimbo, I got a new background. I'm outside because I'm relying on my data on my phone, and I had to buy some more data in order to do this because the internet is down. So, Teddy Bear 11 Stu, by the way, please send me your address via Twitter, please, so I can mail you that rail car that you would like to have.
Oh, yeah. Teddy's here. Yep.
Yeah.
Hi, Stu. Good to see ya.
Yeah, just send me your address, Stu, and I'm going to send you some stuff.
That'd be nice of you. And guess what? I'm gonna do Jimbo's link, his video now. Okay.
All right, sounds good.
Jimbo, Jimbo, and Jimbo was his name. Oh, good to see you here, Jimbo. There he is. It's American Ron. It's a windy one.
Ron's in a windscreen right now.
Yeah, but that's cool. We get to see him anyway.
Oh, all right. He's on his crotch rocket.
Some reason, I don't know what it is about StreamYards. Hold on. It doesn't like to connect to Bluetooth in my truck, Bluetooth in my helmet.
Oh, really? Uh-oh.
Oh, wow.
Weird.
All right, so I'm connected. Why am I not? Hold on.
Yeah, all good.
That's it.
Yeah, well, tomorrow will be a nice big day anyways, won't it?
Oh, yeah. Ron's going up in a hot air balloon.
Uh-huh. He's figuring things out. Uh-oh, now he lost.
He dropped out. Hopefully he'll come back.
Yeah.
All right. Stu says will do. He's going to send me his address and everything. All right. So I'll be digging a few things to send.
Oh, Jimbo's line's been cut too. He said, "Me too. My internet line has been cut."
Yeah. Not a great gamer is here. How you doing? Good to see you.
Hi, not a great gamer.
So, yeah.
Yeah, that's weird how StreamYards doesn't get along with certain people's devices where Zoom does. It's kind of weird how that is, isn't it?
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, it ain't gonna work, guys.
All right. Well, thank you for at least being here for a little bit.
All right, yeah. Ron. Well, you drive safe and have fun in the hot air balloon tomorrow.
Yeah, I want to see that. I'll be watching for that tomorrow.
Yeah, I don't know what it is about. I was just on with Paul Murray on Zoom. Yeah. It's great.
Yeah, and then StreamYards, it's not. I don't know either, but I understand. It's all good.
Yeah.
Okay.
We got another. Well, you know what? I'll stay on with you as long as I can. I'll stop every once in a while. There's some pretty scenery. As long as I don't get cut out. I'm down in Newcastle, Wyoming, on my way to Hot Springs, South Dakota, and I'm staying overnight because I got to get up at 4 in the morning and going up on a hot air balloon in the morning.
That's gonna be so cool.
Yeah, it should be fun. There's supposed to be a whole bunch of balloons. I just talked to my pilot, and she's like, "Ron, you're gonna love this tomorrow." I'm like, "Okay."
All right.
Yeah, you said are you gonna be video on stream with Paul? Is that the plan?
Yeah, I'm gonna start out with Paul, and then I'm gonna switch over to Rodney Bell.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, last year I had, if you guys know Dennis Lovelady.
Yeah.
Him and his wife come out to South Dakota to visit me, and I got him a hot air balloon ride.
Oh,
Yeah,
nice.
we did.
Cool.
Matter of fact, Rodney's live stream was about 4 hours, and it was freaking awesome. So that's what I'm going to try and do tomorrow. I'll be busy filming, but I
Yeah.
think I've got it set up. I've got one of those GoPro clamps that I'm going to clamp on the side of the basket that holds my phone.
Yep.
So while I'm filming, at least I can, go on live with somebody.
Oh,
Right.
there you go.
Now, and then
Right
what
on.
time was that again? It was 5:30 your time. Yes.
Yes, 5:30 my time,
That would be
6:30 your
Paul's.
time. Run. I think 7:30.
Right. And I was
You're
gonna
Oh,
put.
okay.
I'm gonna put Paul
Ron, are
Murray's.
you Eastern time?
Yeah, he's Eastern, and I'm
Yeah, I'm
Central.
on
and
Eastern
you're
time. Yeah.
Mountain or whatever, right? So
So 5:30 my time, 6:30 your time, 7:30 Ron's time.
exactly.
All
So
right.
what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put if I could speak, I'm gonna put Paul Murray's link into the chat. So if there's anybody here that hears about it, wants to come see that tomorrow, they all know
Yeah.
where to go.
Yeah.
Like I said, if you want to mute me,
Okay.
it just don't work. It drives me nuts. It's StreamYard.
Well, we don't want you to get frustrated either.
Yeah, don't get frustrated. It's all good, Ron.
It says phone connected.
Uh-huh.
I go to audio. I have a choice of default. Speakerphone. Nope. What that?
Now he's muted.
Headset earpiece, which I would think this would be,
Right.
but it's not.
Oh,
Yeah. Sorry, guys.
that's all right. No problem.
Yeah, if you want to keep me on,
All
I'll
good.
stop. I know the intercom failed. Quit yelling at me. It's my helmet yelling at
Yelling
me.
at you. But yeah, we can just look at the scenery
If
too.
I keep internet connection, I'll stop and show you a couple of really pretty views on the way.
All
Okay.
right. That sounds good.
Fine.
All right.
Let me see.
Now, you're hooked up with Stu, right?
Good to hear you, Ron.
I am.
Hold on. Settings.
Send
Yeah,
Stu
Audio.
the link.
Yeah, I can send him a linky if that's what you're thinking.
That's what I'm thinking.
A linky dinky.
If Stu's not too busy. Stu, you're more than welcome to come up for a little bit. If you're not too busy, if you haven't got nothing on the go, come on up. Join us. I'm going to send Stu some rail cars. Maybe a couple other things too.
Hold on.
Like a Canadian flag.
A Canadian flag. Whoa. Sorry about that, Ron. I was on a different page and then it was delaying me.
All right, I'm gonna fire up. So put me on mute. And,
Okay, I'll mute
if
you.
you see my lips moving a lot, that's me singing. So yeah.
Oh, okay. All right.
All right, I'll mute you.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. All right. I'll talk to you in a bit.
We're gonna
Buddy.
mute him so we can't hear him singing. All right. Just kidding.
No, but hey, at least we get to watch him ride his bike.
Yeah, that's the part I thought was the. I mean, we like hearing from him too, but just seeing him on his bike's pretty cool in my opinion. So.
Well, yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Oh man, I see Nora can't be here tonight. Okay.
I've been sick all week and not really pretty right now. All right, Stu, I understand that.
Okay,
well, Stu, please get better. I hope things get better for you, my friend. I feel for you. You know, I understand you're under the weather. It's all good, buddy.
I didn't know that Batman smelled so bad, according to Not a Great Gamer. Interesting.
Well, I had a shower today.
Well, you said Batman's armpit fart of doom. And then apparently that's what you smell like. Nice.
Well, it is the bar and grill. Don't forget this. It's not really a PG. We just stay away from the sexual stuff. But we can say fuck, shit, piss, and whatever.
Oh yeah, and we can say that Batman's armpits are stinky. That's okay.
Yeah, Batman's armpits smell like shit. All right, there we go.
So okay, so we're almost to that. I wonder how my internet is. I'm gonna switch over. I think.
All right.
So I might pause for a second, and then I can share out more links and stuff too. Okay.
Yeah, we can send one out to Wicked Insanity, Mikey. So
Oh wow, I don't even want to move over. I can already see my home one is terrible. Actually, it's at 1 dot.
well, Stu, the important thing is we want you to get well, man, and feeling better, buddy. So
Yep. And then in regards to American Ron, I guess when he's ready to speak, maybe he's. I should probably unmute him. I unmuted you there, Ron.
Can you go up? Yeah, this is the territory that I'm kind of riding through. It's beautiful here.
oh yeah, what's nice.
Wow, look at that! It looks like a beautiful day too. Wow.
Oh, it is. Except for that
Ooh,
big
look at
truck.
my- ooh,
Those
There's a
storm clouds
puddle.
starting to make me a little nervous, though.
You might get wet.
Well, might not do nothing. That's
I
what
hope
you
not.
call one of those, pop up cumulus clouds, right? So
I'll turn the phone side. Well, you probably won't be able to see very well.
Well, we can see stuff, but we don't want you to lose your phone either. Don't let it fall off.
Well, if I see something else prettier, I'll stop for you.
All right. Well, every time if I notice that you stopped, I'll unmute you so that you, if you want to speak, you can. Okay.
we want you to be safe while you're riding your bike.
Yeah, he's being really safe.
Stu says it's been cold here to 9 degrees Celsius. That's cold for 9 degrees Celsius is cold. So
Sorry, I keep hitting the wrong button. Go ahead
It's
and mute
okay.
me.
All right, I'm gonna mute you now until I see you stop again. Okay.
All right.
Okay, so he's gonna ride some more. Now I'm gonna share out some more links. That's what I'm gonna do. Let's see. So Nora's busy at the lake, swimming around apparently. Mm-hmm. And that
Well,
person.
maybe he'll get eaten by a freshwater shark.
Here, I'll put a link in it's the group chat for Mikey and Nora. So who knows? Maybe he'll jump on in the lake.
You never know. Nora's going to be swimming with with the sturgeon.
Oh my. All right, let's see. Who else?
In the freshwater sharks I'm referring to is like muskie and pike, right? So
Yeah.
because they will come up and nibble on your leg, actually.
Oh, really? Oh.
Yeah, they will come after you.
Yeah. And you can help me keep an eye on Ron too, because if I'm on another page, obviously I'm not gonna see.
Yeah.
Riding, yes.
Oh yeah, I've heard a friend of my brother's. They were doing some camping, and they're up in muskie territory. Decide, well, he's going to go skinny dipping.
Oh.
What do you think would happen to his little worming?
Oh no. Ow.
Oh yeah, that hurt.
I bet that didn't feel so nice.
Well, you swim along and you're a fish, you see something dangling, there was just like, okay,
you can't blame the fish for doing it, because to them it just looks like a giant worm. Well, yeah. Well, depending on the person, I guess it could be a giant worm or not. I don't know. But yeah, you can't blame them though. They see something moving about, they're gonna go for it.
Oh yeah, exactly. That was funny.
Oh, I was right. Chris said same, no internet all across Canada. I will come in. Oh, he's gonna come in now. He said, I will come in now. I will come in now, but that was 14 minutes ago. Did I miss him?
Oh,
I don't think I see him. Let me make sure.
I don't see nothing. Of course, I have to rely on this StreamYard's YouTube chat. So
Yeah, I'm gonna back up. No, maybe he's working on it. So yep, it affects him too. Then, wow.
Yeah, Jimbo says pike will mess you up. Yeah, so will a muskie, because a muskie is twice the size of a pike. Even though they're cousins. One's just a little bit bigger than the other, with a whole lot, with a mouth full of teeth.
So yeah, apparently, if I'm going to assume, then there's probably a handful of our Canadian friends that won't be here unless they have enough data.
Yeah, data on their phone, or as long as they're not, relying on Rogers cable for cell phone service or internet service. Well, yeah. I said goodbye to Rogers a long time ago, and I switched over to Bell. And then when Bell started pulling the same stuff Rogers was pulling, I just like, yeah, see you later. Get lost.
And by the way, I have to agree with my sister because she told, okay, I like Mike's hard lemonades,
Hmm.
right? I've had strawberry, I've had peach, I've had the regular, the original lemonade and stuff. And I was going through some of the flavors because I didn't like the black cherry, I think it was, and such. But she had told me that actually the cranberry was actually pretty good. And I didn't think it would be because I was thinking cranberry would be just tart and not good.
Oh,
But guess what? Mike's hard cranberry lemonade. I think this is my new favorite now. This is
oh,
really
there
good.
you go. And Teddy Bear 11 says, I have medical whiskey. Well, there you go.
And Hot Wheeling Eddie is here. Good to see you.
Yeah, he says, folks, no issues here. Phone is virgin, like I got.
Oh, okay. And then you got Kageko. I don't know how you say it, I guess, for internet.
Yeah, all right, there you go. So he's safe. So he's not worried about losing his internet.
Not today, anyways.
No, unfortunately, I have to rely on Tech Savvy, who uses Rogers' internet.
Well, and you just never know what's going to happen. Like earlier today, I was informed by another YouTuber that about stuff about TikTok, by the way. So, I mean, you just never know. I know that that affects TikTok people, which I'm not really big on the TikTok myself. But
Right.
that just reminds us that, I mean, something like that could happen to YouTube or it could happen to wherever, right? So, gotta enjoy it while it's here because don't know.
Exactly, but with some people, their life revolves around this technology.
Yeah, see, I can. Okay, well, let's say something happened to YouTube. I would be sad just because I put a lot of work into it.
Yeah.
And I enjoy going around YouTube and I like how they have their layout and stuff. But
Mhm.
no, obviously, I can live without any internet, really. Yes.
Well, yeah. A.L. Skinner, 1981 is here. Good to see you, A.L. Skinner.
A.L. Skinner, how you doing? And by the way, A.L. Skinner, I really appreciated the kind, positive quotes you sent to me today. They were very nice. Thank you.
Mhm.
She's always really good about that. She finds, I have to tell you the truth, a lot of times she finds the perfect one. Like, they're perfect ones. I might be just having a moment, and then I get that from her, and I'm like, oh, that was so nice.
Oh, there we go. Right on.
So,
Yeah, so
A.L. Skinner, your internet must be working, yes? No? Yeah.
obviously her, yeah.
Well,
her
unless she's
internet's
on her
working.
phone. You don't know this. She could be using
Right.
her.
That's why I'm using my phone and streaming and using my data because I had to buy some extra data today in order to do this.
Yeah, I know. That's why I'm hoping some more people will come over. But then at the
Yeah.
same time, I have a feeling there might be a few people that can't be here because of this goofy internet stuff that's going on.
Well, exactly, especially when it's Canada wide. It's affecting a lot of people, not just the province
Well,
of Ontario.
because you're obviously from Canada,
Yeah.
and yes, you have friends from all over the place. But your Canadian friends are going to have a harder time potentially, depending where they're from and all that, and who they have.
Yeah,
But
depending on which cell phone carrier they got. Well, if you got Rogers, well, and guess what? Rogers' internet and everything and all their technology and their services just went down the fucking toilet.
Oh, wait. No, I didn't. Oh, yeah.
Because obviously somebody down there fucked up and flushed it.
There he is. There he is. It's Chris.
How you doing, Chris? How you doing? Good to see you.
Yeah. Hey, brother, how's it going? This outage sucks. So when did it start? Did it just start earlier today? It must have.
It affected where I am here in London at 6:30 this morning.
Okay. Well, basically when you got home.
Yeah, because I was here for lunch at 2:15. Internet was working, right? because I was on my phone. I was making my lunch and stuff, and I was going through YouTube videos, watching it while I was eating, and it's like, well, that's cool. Left for work, come back home, and come grab a beer, and go back outside, and go on YouTube. No internet connection.
Yeah, that really stinks. And I'm
Hmm.
sure Chris is, well, I'm assuming, I guess, at this
Yeah.
point that Chris and Amanda, for example, I mean, they do seem like the type that I'm sure that they could live without the internet too, but we enjoy it, right? Because that's how we're
Yeah.
able to connect with people. That's why we
Oh,
miss
yeah.
it.
Yeah.
Not that we can't live without it. We know we can.
So I tried rebooting the modem, and it's just like, well, no, it's not. It's not the modem. Obviously, it's not the modem. So I get on the computer and searching the problem, and it's like, computer's going, well, everything's working. Blah blah blah. All right, all right. I'm saying to myself, because there's a lot of construction. I thought, well, maybe because they were working this morning, which they weren't supposed to be starting before 8 o'clock this morning, but somebody had an excavator running. So I'm thinking to myself, after I seen the excavator digging, I'm thinking to myself, dude, you stupid fuckers, accidentally went too deep and severed the fucking internet cord or something.
Oh,
And I thought, you know what? I gave up. I just went to bed. And then when I woke up,
yeah.
and
That was still
called
off.
Tech Savvy. Yeah, it's Canada wide. Rogers is experiencing technical difficulties. I thought, yeah, Rogers flushed everything down the fucking toilet because there's going to be a lot of pissed off fucking people. And the majority of the businesses around here rely on Rogers. They were not. Because the dead machines are down. And
Yeah, everything's down, so I have to go back to the old-fashioned cash.
the old-fashioned way is pull up the wad of cash and pay it,
And the bad thing is, what if you don't have any cash on you? Right?
But yet, here are these fuckers who are got too much fucking time on their hands and overthinking. Well, we need to get rid of money. We'll just rely on debit card. When shit like happens, what
Then
happens?
what? Yeah. Then what are you gonna do? Trade in your clothes? I mean, what are you supposed to do?
Yeah, how are you gonna buy shit with you if you don't have money? So if their idea of trying to get rid of money, you guys have been smoking too much fucking crack.
Yeah. Well, way back in the day, though, think about it. We could have done trades that aren't even money related. I mean, somebody could have made some really nice outfits, let's say, for somebody, and they traded it with chickens, or maybe they traded flour for chickens or something. They used to do this thing called trading, and then as long as each party is happy, there was no papery money involved.
They used to do the same thing with a fucking deck of cards. Treat deck of cards like it was money.
But what's the difference, really? Nothing.
Yeah.
It's just who controls it and whatever. But anyways, before we go much farther here, I want to play the shared button because A.L. Skinner says that she's here and she's letting Randy know that we're both on. So that's sharing, which is caring. So here you go.
Thank you, Skinner.
Yep, that was very kind of you. And that goes for anybody. Share this out. Let me know and I'll play it for you.
Like Stu said, they don't care. And I said, yeah, I know they don't care.
No, they don't care. They don't care about us. Some people think anyways, that the government cares about us peoples. They don't. They make money off us. They use us for what they want, and then they throw us away. I know we don't want to go into politics, but that's basically how it is. They use us, and then
we can go into politics just for a little bit, but
it's up to you. This is your show, so it is up to you.
Yeah. We got some some liberal government who thinks he's saving Canada, which is actually he's fucking destroying it because he's blinded by his own fucking ego, and he hides every time there's a protest. I gotta go in hiding because I'm scared of the protesters.
Well, his excuse was he had that famous thing, right? But he really didn't. I don't think. Maybe he did.
Well, yeah, I got, I fell sick again, really, wow, you fucking pussy. Anyways, and that's what a lot of people are starting to think around here because I've heard it. Oh, the government's fucking with our internet now. They want us to shut us down. I'm thinking, Yeah, you could be right there. It might be part of that. But
Oh, it
when you
says
got,
he should. Oh, I like what Teddy said. He should be scared.
yeah, he should be scared because when you got some egotistical who thinks he's going to fucking
Good, they're hot wheeling. That's smart.
change Canada for the better and going word and turns around and tells people you will own nothing and you will be happy and we're investing in people. Are you on the same planet, you crack smoking motherfucker?
You do know that, well, this is my opinion, I guess. I think all people that are up there are that way. It's just how good they are at acting to determine for people that realize how they really are, I guess. Some are better actors. Let's just say that.
No,
I don't think they're much different.
no, Trudeau is nothing but a fucking idiot.
Well, okay. You do know that the main person, like, be it for us, the president, or for you, what do you call your guys over there? You don't call them presidents, right?
No, we call him prime minister, but in this case, he's a fucking prime minister, fucking dictator who thinks he's fucking God and wants to be recognized,
Well,
wants to be
the reason
recognized as a king, which he's a fucking complete piece of shit.
the reason I'm bringing that up is because you do know they are basically just a puppet, and they kind of want them not to be very smart because they dance the puppet so you don't look behind the curtains. Don't pay attention to the man behind the curtains. You do know it's not just them doing it. They have a whole crew that's manipulating and helping with everything. It's not just him.
No, I know. When you look up the definition of stupid, who's side by side? Fucking Biden and fucking Trudeau.
No, they both have their crew behind them too. Don't pay attention to the man behind the curtain. That's all I gotta say. That's what they're hoping.
There you go.
Don't look at the people behind. Nope.
Yeah.
See?
Yeah.
See, I know I might be a blonde, but I'm not dumb, okay? See, you know. You know too.
Yes, I know what's going on.
There are so many people blind, and you know what? That's fine. I mean, to be blind to this all, I suppose, unless you're going to get hurt by them, it might be better that way. It might be less stressful that way, but some of us understand. And what I found interesting here on YouTube, it's interesting hearing because some people still get into politics. I know they usually say, don't do politics, don't do religion, but that's just because you might get too much banter, I guess would be a term, right? Going on, and people don't like that.
Right.
But I find it interesting there are a few people here on YouTube that are quite they're not dumb. They know exactly what's going on. And it comes from the people I least expected it from to know that much. Does that make sense?
And do you realize ever since Trudeau took over that the Liberals, ever since he's been elected as prime minister, his government has been turning more and more communist by the fucking day.
Oh, and Stu, I guess I am assuming you didn't want a link to come up. If for some reason you wanted to come up just to chit chat, have your camera off, I mean, you could do that. I guess when you said you weren't feeling good, I think I kind of assumed this because I'm more than happy to send you a link if I took that wrong.
Yeah, he's under the weather. So.
Okay. Well, he seemed to be getting into this little debate, so I thought if you want, you could come up. But I do understand. I don't want to assume, because assuming can be bad.
Yeah. Meanwhile, you know the thing that gets me, I've kept quiet long enough about this little prick in fucking Ottawa. When you go around to other countries and you're preaching fucking human rights violation, what the fuck did you just do to your own people? You invoked the Emergencies Act, which is only supposed to be when we are attacked by a foreign agent or another country. That's the only time when you invoke the Emergencies Act. You don't invoke it on your own fucking people. That's what a dictator does.
Yes. And hello.
A dictator does this kind of fucking shit. A communist country does this kind of fucking stuff.
Is it BC Herbs? Good to see you.
Yeah. So don't sit there and start preaching about fucking human rights and everything when you're one of the biggest fucking human rights violators because you won't even let us fucking protest peacefully.
That's the well. See, they don't. Well, their butt hurt. That's all it is. Their butt hurt.
Yeah. And he's gonna be more than butthurt, you know. Fuck.
Cheesecake. Hi, them real Miss Cheesecake.
The real Miss Cheesecake is here. How you doing, Cheesecake? Good to see you. BC Herbs. Oh, I said that right.
Well, that's what I just said. I highlighted it, and then you said
Yep.
yes. So I thought I did it right.
Yeah. BC Herbs. How you doing? Good to see you.
But you weren't listening to me, were you?
Miss Donna, how you doing? No, because I was ranting.
Mm-hmm. Hi, all three.
I'm on a rant. I'm on a rant because I'm pissed off what this country
I
is
see.
doing
You're trying
to.
to
I'm actually ashamed. I'm ashamed of this fucking country anymore. Well, I'm ashamed of the fucking government for acting like a bunch of fucking idiots and morons.
I know, but you know what? You have in any country, you don't have control over what other people are going to do. Be it
Yeah, I know. And that's why
control or not,
I'm thinking to myself, it's time to get the fuck out.
or at least, I mean, if you're able to go on both sides of the border, at least you can pick which side might be a little better at the time, if there is anything of that sort.
Well, see, I'll come over there and round up a few people over there in America, then we're gonna go somewhere else. Fuck it.
Yeah, well, I'm still waiting for this island, this empty island. Nobody else. Just this is the people you want to be around, and that's it. There's technology, so you can still talk to them from there. Oh, yeah. See, Teddy's saying, or Stu, I keep calling him Teddy, but I suppose Stu, right? I don't know. Whichever you would rather. He says, all this crap winds me up real quick. Oh, yeah, I'm sure. It's
Oh yeah,
annoying.
it winds me up too because I'm just sitting here looking at it. What the fuck are you guys doing?
Yeah, I was watching a YouTube thing. Like I say, I mean, this is besides the point, but the other highlight of today that I already told you is about that TikTok thing. But see, the government wants to ban it, is what's going on. So.
Oh yeah, they want to censor all kinds of shit over here in Canada too. The government does. Oh,
Well, they're saying that supposedly people in a different country. I won't say what because that's where otherwise people might think we're being silly. I guess, but there's the people that are behind TikTok that supposedly are using people's info, like their PIN numbers and their personal data, their personal info. And but you know what? Anything that could be true. It could be true. I'm not saying it isn't. But anytime you go online, you're always going to be at risk of that. Think about it.
Oh yeah, exactly.
Anywhere. You could be on YouTube, you could be on Google, you could be on TikTok, you could be on Facebook,
Could be on YouTube.
You could be anywhere. If you're online, you're taking a risk. That's it.
Exactly.
Now, yeah, if they're downright really doing it, yeah, they should go after him. But I don't always believe what I hear, though. The news is the news, and that's it. Is it real? I don't know.
Yeah, I don't buy into all this fucking propaganda that Canadian government is spewing and all the bullshit that they're spreading towards the Canadian. Oh, this is what it is. Fuck you. It is not. Don't fucking sit there and lie to me, you son of a bitch.
Well, that's the other thing. I don't know about you, but most humans, I think, just assume that another human being is going to tell the truth. People don't always tell the truth, especially if they want something to go a certain way. They don't. They should. Yes, I think people should tell the truth, but not everybody does.
What I hear on the news media, I take that with a grain of salt and going, yeah, more fucking bullshit, propaganda and whatever. Just like, fuck off. I can see what's going on because I'm sitting here and I'm watching it. I'm watching what other countries are doing and how everything's going, and compared to what's happening here, it's just like it's going around all over the fucking world. They're all doing the same fucking thing.
Yeah.
We're not stupid people, but we know when it's time to fucking leave. And it's time to fucking leave. But it's good for the economy. You're not going to sit there and tell me because of what's going on the other side of the world because of a little fucking war. All of a sudden, there's going to be an oil shortage over here in Canada when we produce our own fucking oil. Don't hand us that bullshit. Like, it's unfucking believable. Like, who do you think you're fucking trying to kid?
All right, I got. We moved stuff a little closer. I won't be able to hardwire, but I can. It's closer, so it should be better. So I might.
Well, that's good.
I'm going to freeze for a second. Okay.
Mikey's going all of Canada. All of Canada for what? You mean for internet? No, not all of Canada has gone down in the internet, depending on who your internet provider was. If you're with Rogers Cable, guess what? You're fucked. Because there's how many millions of people have cell phones with Rogers cable and everything? That's all gone down the toilet because their fucking cell phones ain't working. I can't call nobody. There you go. It's a good thing I'm with the Virgin Mobile. There you go. I just had to add some more data to my phone in order for me to do the streaming here tonight and stream from my phone outside of my patio deck.
Can you see? Hi, I'm back. I have lots of bars now. You know why? You can hear
Right.
me.
Yes, I can hear you.
I have lots of bars, full bars.
All right, I have lots of bars too.
Because the router is in the middle of the house again.
Where it should be.
Yeah. Kind of like, there's all kinds of things I could rant about right now. The router being moved, the dog chewing cords when it could have been in a cage, you know.
Yeah, some jackass who lives in that house doesn't discuss anything with you. I'm going to move the router back to where it is. I don't
it's
like
my fault when he doesn't put the dog in the cage and it pees and poos in the living room and chews the cords.
No, it's his fault because he brought the fucking dog in the house without discussing it with you. So therefore, in my opinion, if you're going to bring a dog in the house without discussing it with your partner, that's on you. You look after the fucking thing, and you don't stop blaming other people for your fuck up.
Oh, then AL said, "Forgive me, it's too warm. I'm going to lay back down." Okay, maybe it's a too heated subject. She means maybe I don't know.
No, maybe she got no air conditioning. I don't know.
Oh, that could be too. Well, either way, whatever it is, I hope to see you again, and thank you for being here.
Yeah, it'd be like my granddad. Well, it's not my fault. I went over on my data.
Oh, Mikey's here.
Hey, Mikey.
Mikey. I don't know how Hangouts is working for you because it seems like you're missing a few stuff when I send it to you. But please know, I did send you a StreamYard link in case you want to come up here with us. And I do have a button to push too.
Oh, yeah.
For a Mikey.
Mm-hmm.
So I'll do that. So a short break from our feud.
All right, you do that.
Whatever it is. Is it a rant feud?
Rant feud, whatever. You do that and I'll grab a beer.
Okay. I'm looking for him though. Where are you? Hold on, little person. Okay.
Mikey, so good to see you here. Thank you so much for your continued loyal support. And most of all, thank you for your friendship. You are a wonderful person. I hope you are having a wonderful day, and you take care.
I don't think it's all of Canada, Mikey, just certain people in a lot of places.
Yeah, just a certain provider. It's called Rogers Cable.
But you don't have Rogers, do you?
I do because I have Tech Savvy, and Tech Savvy uses Rogers Cable.
Oh, that's right. You were just saying that, weren't you?
So they're basically piggybacking on that company. So
right, because that's like Verizon. Hi, Mikey. That's like Verizon. Verizon's like a big one around us for a cell company.
Right. Yeah.
And then they have other littler companies, I think like T-Mobile and such, that like T-Mobile and such. I mean, that will piggyback off of them a little bit, right?
Yeah. Well, you know, the biggest carrier is AT&T in the States, right?
That is the biggest one, because that's the one I was thinking about going to. Remember we were talking about that the other day?
Now get this. biggest phone company here in Canada is Canada Bell. AT&T and Canada Bell are affiliated with each other.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We had AT&T when it first came to Lithia, and they were not, I didn't like them.
Now, Virgin Mobile, who I'm with, is affiliated with Bell. Go figure.
Oh,
It
okay.
might be better than what you got, but I didn't like it.
You have these small cell phone companies
Yep.
that piggyback off of the bigger ones.
Yeah. Well, it's cheaper for them then instead of having to
Yeah,
make their
exactly.
lines, I'm sure, right? They make a deal, right, and they pay the big
Yeah,
company.
exactly. Yep. They make a deal to pay the big company, and they're still making, they're making their money too. So so
Aw, it's just the crumbles left of Miss Vicky's spicy dill pickle. I have
Yeah.
a little bit of crumbs left.
am I gonna have to send you some more bags?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Ketchup ones are wonderful
All right.
too. I didn't think I liked them as much as I did.
Well, that's why I only sent you a little bag to make sure you like them. If you
Right.
like them, I'll send you a big bag.
Well, because I already knew I'd probably like the vinegary type ones.
Well, yeah, that's why I sent you the big bag first. The Miss Vicky's salt and vinegar.
Because I love that one too. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah,
I was surprised at how much I enjoyed the ketchup ones. And some people are like, "Well, can you just take chips and dip it in ketchup?" No, it's not the same.
no.
They season it up nicely,
Oh yeah. So
here.
that means I'm gonna have to buy a big bag of ketchup chips. I'm gonna have to buy a big bag of Miss Vicky's again, of salt and vinegar. Another big bag of spicy dill pickle.
Ooh, look what he's wearing. Yep, you're gonna have to give me some big bags.
Oh, there we go. Oh yeah, there we go. Mikey's wearing a Show t-shirt. There we go.
Yeah.
That's all right, man.
Yeah. Hello, Seth. How you doing? Okay. Going to drop out, guys. I gotta sleep some more. Be good and Toyman.
But there will be pizza tonight. Ooh, can we come on?
Yeah. Be good, Fishy and Toyman. All right, Stu, you get some rest, buddy.
Hey, if we ever do go to visit Stu, we have to make sure we're there when it's pizza night.
Oh, guaranteed.
Well, as long as it's okay with Stu, of course. I would think so.
Oh, you guys started early. I thought you could start with salad.
Oh, yeah.
My bad.
We started we did start an hour early today, and here Ron can tell you why.
I started an hour early because we had no internet, so I thought, well, we might as well, go an hour early for a change.
Okay.
Because he's depending on the sun for his lighting.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Because I am outside on the deck, right? So
Yeah.
I am on my phone, so.
Yeah, he purposely went out and bought data. What'd you buy? Like 8 gigs or so of
8
data?
more gigs, yeah.
Just because of his dedication and his enjoyment. He just enjoys it of doing this.
Well, because when I was talking to the people at the source, and the one guy there's, lucky for me, he's a techie. He says, yeah, you want to stream us? Yeah. He says, you're almost HD. I said, well, 720. That's what we broadcast. And he says, well, that's about 2 gigs an hour that you're going to use.
Yeah.
Right. That's obviously an average. You're going to want to go check and see as time goes.
Yeah.
Or make sure you're under that. Otherwise, you might all of a sudden go bloop or use too much. Right. Or just use too much.
So I figured, well, let's see, I already got, he says, well, you got 6 gigs left. I said, yeah, and you add another 8, and that gives you, 16. I said, yeah, that'll do for the night.
Yeah.
He goes, how long do you usually stream for? I said, well, maybe 2, 3, 4, 5 hours.
Right.
There's more.
Right, because you never know. It could be his show can vary. I mean, lately it's been a little bit less. You can get rest and sleep and get things done on Saturdays, but they got the showings, right? So it all depends nowadays. Like an after show going on too, right? So
yeah.
Far as me missing stuff, I blame Google Chat.
Yeah, because I was like, I don't know, Mikey, to ignore me. What the heck?
I know.
I figured because you were saying how it's something was changed and it's confusing. So
Yeah,
I
it says
assumed it was that
I
why you
gotta
weren't
click
seeing
it to make it
messages.
come up, and then it comes to a different screen. And I don't get the notice, and it doesn't say green, and I don't get to look.
That's
I'm
annoying there,
frustrated.
Mikey.
Yeah,
That's annoying.
Yeah, that Google chat is now hooked up to your Gmail. It's basically what it is.
more or less.
Yeah.
It always was.
Yeah, I
'Cause
guess
I put my
mine.
regular address in there, my regular email when I hooked up with Susan, and
Uh-huh.
it came up. It came up as Gmail, and that's not my regular one.
See, I don't have Hangouts on my phone anymore because now I have to rely on the chat, right? I go on my computer. I still got Hangouts on the computer, but not on the phone because I just went.
Yeah.
So it's in
By
the
the way,
platform.
Randy's Adventure Family and Scrapper Wolf are here. I do see that American Ron is trying to come in, so I think before he gets in, I am going to play Scrapper Wolf's button real quick.
Hello, Scrapper Wolf and Randy's Adventures. How you doing? Good to see you. Thank you for tuning in.
Where's that video I sent you
Yeah, still thinking.
with that WTF guy?
Oh yeah, what about it?
He doesn't swear. To let you know,
Oh, okay.
he just mumbles it. He mumbles it. But
Who
he's
doesn't
really
swear?
funny.
Who doesn't swear?
Fluffy talks.
Oh,
He
Yeah.
mumbles it.
He
Oh.
mumbled
I just wanted to let you know in case you didn't know because it says
Yeah.
WTF on the screen. It doesn't say it.
Oh.
Oh yeah. I think
funny.
Ron here was probably thinking the other WTF that we know.
No.
I'm thinking about since when does not WTF Mike does not swear?
Oh, I have good
Really?
news. I have good
Yeah.
news. You remember how Joey was having troubles with YouTube with
Yeah.
or what do you call
Got
it?
it. Finally.
Monetizing. He got
Right.
it as of today.
Right.
As of
Oh,
today.
nice.
I know this because he had super chats in his stream. And he said,
Oh,
"Yeah,
cool.
I finally got it."
Mm-hmm.
He said,
They
"Got
did a whole month
fight
of
or something."
what the hell's wrong with the world or whatever you want to call it.
Yeah.
You know, I know.
Right.
I can't think of them. You know, this
That's
is no
fine.
good.
Mikey, the whole world is slowly being flushed down the fucking toilet.
I know.
I think all the good people need to go to one spot and
they're trying to take all of us good people down with it. And I'm here to say good fucking luck.
Yeah.
hey, we could be a good turd.
Yeah, we'd be a happy turd. We'd be the party turds going down the river.
Celebrate good times, come on. As we're floating down the river, huh?
Right.
And Scrapper Wolf is saying, "How are you, Toyman and Fishy?"
I'm doing good. How are you doing?
I'm doing good. I'm doing so good. You know what I'm going to do?
What are you going to do?
I'm going to sing.
If you're happy and you know it, clap your fins. If you're happy and you know it, clap your fins. If you're happy and you know it, then your face should surely show it. If you're happy and you know it, clap your fins.
Oh, I got good news too.
Mm.
You know, I had court on Zoom. You know, on whatever day it was, the 6th. And I lost, but I actually won.
Oh,
Well, the judge goes, that was the first one. And the judge goes, call him after if your phone was charged up or whatever. Because I told him my phone's dead, it's charged up, I'll call him right afterwards. They can't touch my stuff.
Can't touch it.
Can't touch this.
Yeah, Mikey does that.
That was my son's favorite song when he was a kid.
Ah,
Yeah.
cool.
I don't know why.
Hey, we got 10 people in here now.
all right.
Wow.
Cool. We went from
Excuse me.
like 1 to 2 to 10. That's good.
Yeah, it'll go up and down as the night goes on. All good.
Yeah. I gotta remember if I ever go on lease free now to change my name. I got my real name in there. I don't want that in there on the internet, unless I'm in court,
Oh, right.
Right. I didn't want to go up there with Wicked. Who are you?
The wicked man. Oh, really? He's wicked? Oh, no.
But it's not spelled like
Three
that.
people using their computers. I was the only one, and there were, all these other people were on their phones, and they're like, "Who are you?" And one guy was in there twice for some reason. I don't know why.
Yeah, just say you're the tomato man. You're the tomato man. It's all good.
Yeah. Yeah, the tomato man. I'm the tomato man. Oh, we got all that rain last week. My God, I think they grew 6 inches overnight.
You just say it. I'm wicked insanity. The tomato man. And if you're not be careful, I'll turn you into spaghetti sauce.
Yeah.
So I suppose you got tomatoes that are getting bigger. They're probably green still. If you have any tomatoes on it, though, aren't they?
Yeah. So that was good news,
Mm-hmm.
I was stressing out, It happens,
Oh yeah.
But yeah, I hate this thing. When it's gray like that. Why? I gotta mess around with it. There's probably a way to get it green again up there, and I get the notices so I can see.
Oh yeah.
Don't mind me. I'm just clearing off notifications here that pop up on my phone. YouTube. Okay, I'm streaming. Stop bothering me now. Goodbye.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Bye. Yeah.
Oh, and guess what? I was right. I did have a video go out today, and it was my high protein, low carb pizza video.
Oh,
Yeah. I saw that. Didn't watch it yet.
Okay, well that's okay, but you might like it, and if anybody here actually tries it, you'll probably be surprised because the crust is basically chicken and cheese, and I think there might have been an egg too. I think it's egg, chicken, and cheese. I'd have to look at my own recipe again.
right.
And so the base is just basically protein, right? And then you cook that a little bit, you top it however you would like a normal pizza. You bake a little bit more, and then you eat it, and you would think it'd be like, well, it just tastes like chicken, right? Because the crust is chicken. But no, with all the flavors and you mixed it with cheese, it tastes really good. Like, I want to make that every time now.
Right.
And there's no side effects. There's no gluten and there's no carbs. It's really good for you, especially if you have diabetes or maybe an autoimmune illness where you got to stay away from those carbs or gluten. It's good for you.
There you go. And I'll be by in a minute because I do have to use the facilities.
Okay.
Okay, have fun with John.
Yeah. You see the man about horse.
Really?
And hey, I can hold your hand since Nora's not here.
Well, yeah, you can hold my hand anytime you want.
I can hold your hand.
I want to hold your hand. I want to hold your hand.
There you go, Mikey.
Yeah. I forgot who sung that.
Who? Oh, I don't know.
I don't know who.
I'm not good at remembering like song titles or artists. And so, because somebody could say, "Hey, do you know?" And they'll have a name or a title of a song. I'm like, oh, I don't think so. And then I'll hear it. I'm like, oh, I know that song. I'm just not. I don't do well with that, I guess.
I'm exactly the same. It's kind of scary sometimes because some that I know, like Pink Floyd, and Led Zeppelin, some of them. Like Dark Side of the Moon.
Well, Scrapper Wolf, all you gotta do is when you're done having fun here, go on over and watch it. I don't think it's that long of a video either. Yeah. I've been trying to not have my cooking videos, be too long. Some of them are even considered shorts at times.
Yeah, you're pretty good at it.
But it's yummy though. It's like I mean, like Mikey, if you were closer and if you wanted to try it, I'd be like, hey, I'll make it and you can try it. I wish I could like
Yeah,
let
I
everybody
could
try
write it
it.
down and make her try it, but she don't do well with new recipes. And now with
Oh,
computer,
yeah,
she
that gets
tends to
hard.
make. She got one of the church cookbooks, and
Uh-huh.
there's some recipes in there that are almost exactly the same with different names. She keeps making different ones, and they're all the same. Some kind of weird casserole, and they're the different orders. She didn't catch it. One little difference or something.
Yeah, I
They're
understand.
all
Everybody's different, in the
they're
regards
all pretty good.
to their what they're used to. Some people are risk takers, I suppose you could say, and cook new things.
Oh, I could just throw stuff together off the top of my head and make something decent. She has to have a recipe. She's a pretty good cook, though.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, that's how come I got so fat at one
Well,
point.
well, that's okay. It's better than having bad foods and starving, I guess. I don't know.
Right. But, when I first came to live here, I was like 240. And my son and her both said, "You look like you're just warmed over."
And yeah, I saw that, Scrapper Wolf. You say, Fishy, next time you cook something good to eat, make sure to invite me. Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
that's what I
You like
said.
that?
Go look at it later. Are you eating French? Oh, did I tell you
These are
that
French fries?
I stopped and got French fries on the way home? Did I tell you
Mm.
that?
Oh,
Oh.
Yeah, me and my little buddy that was with me, we decided to stop at, yes, the very famous McDonald's. But all we got was 2 things of French fries. And he loved them so much, he wolfed down all of his on the way home.
Yeah. They're the best eating hot,
Yeah, they're good hot. That's one thing. I'm sure they're terrible for us to eat, but that's one thing that, in my opinion, is yummy from McDonald's. Ooh, are those onion
Right.
rings?
yes, these are onion rings.
So where's my food? I didn't have supper yet. Are you going to feed me? Or am I supposed to wither away?
Well, so what I'm eating is Harvey's.
Do you see this? He just didn't even say. He just
Hardee's?
Harv.
Oh.
No, not Hardee's.
Not
Harvey.
Harvey,
Oh,
right? Like
okay.
Harvey or something, maybe?
Yeah.
Like Paul Harvey? Is there a Paul
Well,
Harvey?
Right.
because she
Yeah.
doesn't watch ads, She
Oh,
doesn't
yeah.
watch ads.
So what I got here is a bacon
Show us.
cheese,
Show us.
a bacon cheeseburger, Angus burger, by the way,
Mhm.
with bacon on it, cheese, and lots of pickles.
Yeah.
Ketchup, mustard.
Oh, I see, Scrapper Wolf. Before that, he said that he's well and he just got done uploading another video. That's awesome,
Mm.
Scrapper Wolf.
Mm.
Now I want a hamburger. I don't have a
Yeah.
hamburger. I should have got a fake burger from McDonald's, I guess.
I just call them kangaroo burgers.
Oh
But
well. Oh well. I'll just get to be
Uh,
fishy bones.
trying to think. I made her go to. They got
Here,
that
want a
new,
bite?
Oh,
that
sure.
new Primal at Hardee's.
Oh, look at the size of the bite she took.
Mikey helped.
Yeah.
Anyways, good, Mikey.
The Primal sandwich they have now. Go with the movie.
Yeah, this is what happened because he doesn't
And
feed me enough.
it's prime rib and Angus mixed together.
Prime
thought it
rib
was
and Angus? Ooh.
prime rib and Angus mixed together. Yeah.
I wonder how that would be.
It was good, but it's kind of expensive.
Well,
We
yeah,
had-
both of those cuts are expensive, aren't they?
Right. Well, the thing is, she got 2 burgers and 2 fries.
Oh.
$27.
Forgot I was gonna put Paula Murray's channel in the link in the stream
Mm.
because if anybody
Yeah.
wants to see the hot air balloons in the morning,
Mm.
that's the place to see it.
Mm-hmm.
All right, well, keep going there, Mikey. I'm just gonna look for that while you're talking.
Yeah. It was $27 for 2 burgers. and 2 fries.
$27. Wow, but I
Yeah.
bet it was good, wasn't it?
I liked it. And I told her, don't ever get it again. No, it's too expensive. Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah. One of those specialties like once in a lifetime, right? Or something.
Well, my favorite at Hardee's, they don't always have it, is the mushroom and Swiss burger. even though that sauce of theirs comes out of a can, it's still good. But I always get mushrooms with that Culver's.
Right.
And it's totally different from Culver's because it's actually all fresh mushrooms, all grilled. Yeah.
Mm.
Pretty good.
I love Harvey's French fries because they cut their own.
Yeah. I like Culver's French fries too.
To see America.
Oh man, she had a bad day at work today. I don't know why, but this one business
There we go. I just put that in the chat.
keeps bringing their deposit 5 minutes before close. She didn't get out until quarter to six today.
Oh wow.
Yeah. And they close at 5. With that and somebody bought a whole bunch of change. One of the only banks actually still have a change counter. And yeah. I'm sure that'll be coming to an end soon too. That was the cost of the change shortage around here. None of the banks have a counter anymore.
Well, these dill pickles are really good. Spicy garlic dill.
Oh, nice.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I love pickles too, and she don't like them, so I get all of her pickles off her stuff.
Oh, you get a bonus. Nice.
Oh,
Hey, Dave and Wolfie just swam on in. Good to see ya. Good time. See Ron. Eat.
Yeah. Hello, Dave and Wolfie. Good to see you. Yeah, my internet's gone out, so I'm using my mobile data in order to do stream tonight. So,
wonder what happened.
Who knows what happened?
I don't know.
It was just one internet cell phone cable provider that just kind of went down in the toilet today.
Mine hardly ever goes out, but every once in a while it will. Every time I mention it, it happens. So I'll reboot and then reboot the router. If it don't come back, it's a big outage.
Well, I used to be with that company a long time ago.
A long time ago.
Oh, yeah.
In a land far, far away.
Cable was good. We got the internet and home phone and everything, got everything bundled together, and we were only paying $60 a month for all that shit, unlimited internet. Then over the years, it got up and it started getting up, and the next thing I'm looking at the bill, and it's like we're up over $300.
Wow.
It's like fucking really. You know what? It's time to say bye-bye. You're gouging people.
Ours, we tried to get it lower.
So I switched over to Bell.
Yeah. Same thing.
Okay. Now, I went back to where I was paying before, and I thought, all right, well, anyway, here's the thing, Mikey. When you tell a cable company, yeah, I'm going to go to satellite TV. Well, you're not going to get good reception, blah, blah, blah. I'm thinking to myself, do you not receive your programming via satellite? But then you got to pipe it through all this hundreds of miles of cable line.
Yeah.
And then you have to have booster stations to boost the signal so you don't lose quality, but you still lose a little bit of quality by the time it gets to the customer.
Right. But,
You say, well, you're not going to get as good as reception, blah, 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 via satellite. I said, no, I'm going to get better reception because I only have to go through 50 fucking feet of cable to get to my TV.
Right. Well, I remember when she had AT&T. Her
It
TV,
was.
the TV was actually better.
I know a satellite TV is a lot clearer because I'm now with Shaw Satellite, which
Yeah.
is affiliated with DirecTV, by the way, in the States. Never had a problem, really. Unless
One
it's
thing you
really,
have a problem.
unless there's a real downpour, raining, and a major thunderstorm happening. When I was with Val, in the slightest little lightest rain, the signal would cut out. And it's like, yeah, you suck.
Yeah. Yeah. I remember when I was in Texas, she got hooked up with the. What it cost her $500 to get cable because they had to run it all the way up to her house. We're out in the country,
Mm-hmm.
and so she got this satellite, and of course, those in Texas, and for 3 days we had no internet because there was a big storm right over the town, right in front of, like 60 miles from us, right in front of where the satellite would be.
Right.
And it sat there, didn't move. We had no internet. You blame me for it.
And well, like people gotta blame somebody. It's kind of like the puppy situation we were talking about
Oh
earlier,
man,
right?
I
You gotta
packed my
blame
stuff and
somebody.
left after she threw a walker at me.
A walker?
I don't put up with that kind of stuff.
Yeah, that still blows my mind about the puppy. I mean, like really. Well, the cord's laying around where it shouldn't be. No, the dog should have been in a kennel like you were told to put it in the kennel because I was chewing up things. The dog's peeing all over the house. I knew it needed to go to the bathroom. You should have taken it out. Why didn't you not take it out? Why?
This is
Because
weird.
you're fucking lazy.
That was funny though. It's like he knew. So okay.
Yeah, I knew the dog had to go pee.
See,
Why
he was
didn't you
trying to
take it? It's your
he
fault.
was trying to justify it in one way, but he actually sunk his ship in another way. It's just silly.
Mhm. Yeah, we all
Oh,
predicted
well.
that too.
This hard cranberry Mike's lemonade is really nice.
Oh,
Mhm.
I like cranberry.
I better be careful though, because when you drink something that yummy, it starts to taste like another. But I can't have another because I need to have something in my stomach, or I'm gonna be
Did
feeling.
you not? You better have something to eat before you have another.
Yeah, I'm not gonna have another. Not yet. Not yet. I need something more in my food. In my food? Yes, in my tummy.
Yeah,
That's what I said. Yeah, in my food. I need something more in my food, Mikey.
Your stomach is a food bag.
Anyways, yeah. See, Ron is supposed to be feeding me, but he's not feeding me. So,
Okay,
oh, you gonna feed
we'll
me?
mail it to you. It might get moldy on the way there. We'll mail
Yeah,
it.
because otherwise, this is what's gonna happen. See, I'm gonna look
Yeah.
like there's gonna be lots of bones going on.
You might look cool in a hat though, not the bones though.
Oh. That's funny.
Yeah.
Hmm.
I've had dreams where I bought a tuxedo and a top hat and I wore it to the doctor and they locked me up.
Oh wow.
Yeah. Well, I had it. That was only a dream, man. I couldn't afford a tux anyway. The one I actually got married in, that was weird. Both times I was married, bought this. We rented the same tux for both weddings.
Mhm.
Weird. I look good in it though. That's why. Pinstripe, coat, tails, and it looked good on me. My grandpa said, my grandma was not alive then. Anyway, he said, "You look like an Undertaker."
Mm-hmm.
And I did. Oh, the only thing I didn't like about court is it made me take my hat off.
Why?
Oh.
I don't know why. Because court. Well, so I took it off. I just took it off, and I said, "Okay, there you go. My chemo head's exposed." They didn't say nothing. But,
Oh.
Oh.
Oh. It's a
Hey.
Captain Jerk that just swam on in.
Cheers, Captain Jerk. Good to see you, Justin.
He is amazing.
I am the insurmountable, inflappable, and incalculable and incorrigible Captain Jerk.
There we
oh,
go.
man, I got a call the other day. It was so-and-so from trying to sell me insurance. I go, okay. Let him go on. I said, sir, one thing, I don't have a car. Two, I don't have a driver's license anymore, so I let it expire. Because I'm blind in one eye. And I lied. I said I'm dying of cancer. And I start crying.
Aww.
He hung up. I started screaming after that. That's why you keep calling me. Yeah. I don't think they'll call again anytime soon. Because I press 1 or 9 or whatever they say, and they still call. So I start screaming at them now.
Oh.
Yeah, wow. What else am I going to do? Hi, hello, Captain Jerk.
Yes, he's saying hi. See? Hello.
I know, that's why I said hi.
Woohoo. Oh my. Just kidding. Well, or maybe you need to give a lot of those to Mikey too. He might be feeling left out. You need some kissies too there, Mikey?
No, I had my leg. I think I did. Oh yeah, I ate the rest of the pork steak, which I told her never to get again. Too much bone in that one.
Oh, too much bone.
Yeah, it was good, but
Justin is amazing.
she wasn't sure how to cook it. She did she does this recipe, pork chops, puts dressing on top of it, and bakes it or whatever. And it's pretty good, but she couldn't figure it out. She cut it up in like 3 pieces, put dressing on top of it. That was pretty good. But it wasn't that great. Cutting around the bone with your knife. I'd sit there. We don't have a really table we can use to eat at. So I'm sitting there with my plate on a pillow trying to cut around that bone. No fun. There's a table, but it's full of stuff. Arranged, but it's full of stuff.
I
want
I wonder if I still have onion rings in the freezer.
Oh no, this is the last onion ring that's on my plate.
Oh my. So if I were there, would you let me have the last bite?
Yep.
Maybe.
Yep.
Okay. Yep.
No, sure.
Ah, okay. Cool. Cool beans.
It's so good.
Not really. After the show's over, I gotta wash clothes.
Oh, you got clothes? Oh man.
I got a pile of clothes. Not a big pile. I've seen them work.
Well, you got 1 or 2 loads to do, Mikey?
I'm at the bottom of the bottle.
Just 1 load?
Yeah.
Oh, I have some French fries in my belly, I guess. That's not enough.
Yeah. Well, I just throw them all in there. If they don't fit, I'll do another. I'll take some out and do 2 loads. But that doesn't happen.
I hear a ringing. Somebody must be calling.
Stephen Bishop, Backwoods Survival. How you doing? Good to see you.
Hi, Joseph. How are you doing?
I'll tell you what's up. Nothing.
Nice to see you here. How are you doing?
What's up to see? Well,
the sky.
Good.
Out on the deck, drinking a beer, streaming, eating this French fry plus 1 more. That's it.
Yeah. Oh, did you know what's gone?
Your data.
No,
what's gone?
Normally I'd be downstairs on the computer and stuck in the basement. I've escaped the basement. I'm free.
Do you know that Joseph here has 1.24K subscribers?
Right.
Cool.
It looks very nice on his channel too. By the
Mhm.
way,
Yeah.
Mm.
I
Yeah.
don't know.
So,
Seems to me I've been over here before. It seems
Mm.
familiar.
yeah.
Well,
I took the sword down for a while.
you know, this is the Toyman and Fish Show, and the Toyman's Bar and Grill tonight. So,
Yeah.
Huh?
but it's not the PG version. It's the other version. It's PG-13.
Oh,
Yeah.
there you go. Yeah. Basically, here at the bar, there's drinks and, well, there's usually drinks, I guess. There can be drinks at the other one too, I guess. It's more so the words, right? There's more words that maybe kids should not be listening to, kind of thing. That's it.
Right.
Well, exactly.
That's it.
Well, on the other channel, it's more family friendly. Over here, it's just adults only, 18 plus, and blah blah blah.
Right. But yeah, we don't get too crazy at the same
No,
time.
no. Well, we can, but we don't.
Well, you could, but out of respect, it's
Yeah.
a little bit more toned down, right? It's a tame bar.
Oh, he says, I seen your barbecue sauce.
Oh, that's nice.
Remind me, I'm gonna affect my teeth.
Okay. It don't
Yeah.
matter.
See, there you go. That's something you wouldn't do it on mine.
You do. Yeah.
We'll just highlight him and watch him pick his teeth.
I'm done now. Thank you. You can stop reminding me.
Anyway,
Yeah.
Joseph, I'm just putting your channel in the link in the chat if anybody wants to click on the link or save it for later. If you want to go check it out, looks like he has a very nice channel, and maybe I'll send.
Hang on, he said something here. I seen your barbecue sauce. Oh,
Yeah, I saw he. Yeah, I just sent that channel just in case you haven't been over there, Ron. I don't know, maybe you've been there before, but I sent you the channel link too.
oh, okay.
Later beings.
Well, he's seen the barbecue sauce. I don't know if Joseph, have you tried doing it, or because the recipe is in one of those videos that I did of making the barbecue sauce. So
No problem there, Joseph. It looks like you have a really nice channel.
Mhm.
And I know you haven't been in the chat tonight for very long, but for a little bit that I know you anyways, you seem very nice. So of course I'm going to share. We're all about sharing and caring. I think we all need to work together as a team. I don't think it should be this, I'm a legit channel and we can't help each other out. Nope, not that way. I do see that Gemma's here. And
Hi,
Gemma knows how it's done.
Hi, Gemma. Good to see you.
Oh, we know the deal.
Yeah.
Come on now. We know the deal, as Joseph Grohl would normally say.
Okay,
Yeah,
so
you
Joseph
good.
here has seen it only 2 days ago. So give him time. Give him
Oh,
time.
nice. Oh, okay.
Yeah, another one. I don't know if you're into. I just did a pizza recipe. That's for some of us it wouldn't matter, but for some of us it does matter. Some of us are trying to go on a low carb, maybe trying to stay away from gluten. And I found this really nice pizza recipe where there's no grain involved. It's just chicken, cheese, egg, and then whatever toppings you want. And it turns out like you wouldn't know. In my opinion, I don't even know I'm not eating a normal pizza with crust. I don't miss it. It's so good.
Yeah.
Sharing is caring. So guess what that means?
That's right, Gemma. You're exactly right. Sharing is caring.
I'm going to play a button real quick here for Gemma. Gemma, thank you for sharing and caring. So here you go, Gemma.
Oh, man.
Yeah. Thank you, everybody, for stopping by and saying hi, how are you doing, and stuff. I greatly appreciate it.
Oh, yeah. That's good.
Well, that's what I think also. I like and subscribe and keep up with the people that keep up with me.
And he has a few cooking videos. Yeah, I saw that.
Oh, nice. All right. Cheers to you. All right. Yeah, cooking. I like cooking myself, so
Yep. And just from looking around, I like what I see. So I'm definitely over there now,
Mhm. All
connected.
right.
And I'm
I'm gonna
gonna.
have to. Once I get my internet back and get on my desktop computer, I'll go around and start checking everything out.
Oh, Gemma. I guess Gemma was just streaming. What were you? Did you have a certain topic, Gemma? Sorry we missed it. What were you doing? What kind of stream did you do? Because we'd like to know what's going on. What's up? Because, like I say, I think it should be that way. You know, that we're helping each other out. The only time I find it rude is if somebody was currently streaming, right? Currently, not anything to do with Gemma, because Gemma's done and she just said she had streamed. That's fine.
Yeah, that's
Or if she said, or she told us she was going to stream tomorrow. That's fine. I was just using you as an example there, Gemma. But anyways, in general though, as long as people are just talking about maybe a video they did or past or future live stream or maybe exciting news or what, maybe they just got monetized or something. I don't know. I think that's cool to share that exciting news. They shouldn't get whacked for it. The only time it's rude, in my opinion, is, and I've had some other people in the past do this, is if they are currently live and then they go to another person's live stream to try to take away people from that live stream. That's the only time I would say that would be ill conduct, right? Trying to take away other people's people.
Well, basically, we call them people slime balls.
Yeah. Other than that, I don't have any problem, and I don't think Ron here has any problem with people like Gemma, for example. She just said she just had a stream. That's great. I want to know what it was about. You know, we weren't able to be there.
Yeah, if you got an upcoming live stream, you want people to know about it, and you're trying to attract a new audience, hey, by all means, say something.
Yep. So here, I asked Gemma what she did. She said just kind of hanging out and streamed at an Elvis tribute concert. That's cool. That's cool.
My actual first internet name was Elvis when we had dial up.
And let's see. I think he's still buffering. Poor Ron. He must be in a bad spot.
Me? My buffer? Ron. Ron. The American Ron.
Just know, Ron, if you can hear us. I mean, he bloomed out, but oh man, thanks. Anyways, Joseph here says it really is. If we help each other, we all do good. I want to help others and help myself. That's right. Because I mean, we ourselves want to do well, of course. And I just feel like I feel even better about myself, I guess, if I'm helping another person also. I mean, come on, why not? Why can't we share this? Why does there have to be one? Maybe this like one person all about themselves being like, well, I'm a legit channel and blah blah blah. I'm just thinking this in general too. You know, some people are just like, they might not say legit, but you know,
we are all legit channels. As long as we got content on our channels, we're all legit channels, right? Like,
well, after I did hear that term just for one person, but there are other people who are all about themselves. But anyways, in reference to that anonymous person, though, I have to say that if that's what a legit channel is all about, I don't want to be a legit channel. I want to be an legit, or however you'd say that.
Okay.
I don't want to be legit. Anyway. Look, he's shaking his head. You know what I mean. I want to be me. I want to be us.
You know, I keep getting more subscribers, and I haven't put anything up new since 2017.
Oh,
It's all because I go all these places, and they check me out, and they subscribe. It's all old. I said, I'm not putting up anything soon.
You can have one of the oldest videos out there that's doing really good, and everybody's going to watch that one and go, "Hey, I like this content," but they're subscribing, right?
Yeah, and sometimes people subscribe just because they like you, Mikey. Like way back before I did any content, I got up to it was somewhere between 815 or 817. A lot of subscribers, and I had zero content. But people knew me from streams, and part of them were probably hoping I'd sub back. Part of them just wanted to support me, and that's the only way they knew how. And some of them probably just hoped that one day I would put out content, and they wanted to be able to see it. Right? Those all different reasons.
Yep.
Yes, we are all genuine. That's right, there, Gemma. We're all important. It's not just one of us. We all need to. If we have content and want to grow, let's help each other out. Now, there are some people that are just watchers, and that's great too. You know. It's all good.
Most
Well,
of my
you came over to my stream. We met. We got together. Next thing you know, we started doing stuff. You started doing content on your channel, fishing. The next thing you know, here comes the Toyman Fish Show.
Yes, and that's
most of the
something
content.
we do each and every Thursday there, Joseph. We do
Yeah.
the Toy Man and Fishy show. That's true.
Yeah, we do that on the Go Fish Office channel.
I'll put my
Most
Go ahead, Mikey. Sorry.
most of my content is me, a little bit of Diablo 3, mostly me trying to do dirt rally,
Right.
driving. And it's hilarious. It's hilarious because that was right after my eye went blind, oh, and wipe out, in rally cars, kind of funny. I did pretty good, but I never won.
Yeah. So I'm glad you stopped by, Joseph. So
Yeah,
Fishy, he wants to know if you have a link, Fishy.
yeah, I'm working on that. I just put
Oh,
in
okay.
my channel where our show is held and many fun videos.
Oh, okay.
And that should be the link. So there you go. That'll help you out.
Yeah, come check us out. Like I said, we do the Toy Man Fish Show every Thursday at 3:00 Central, 4:00 Eastern Standard Time. So, I'm
Hanging with Mr. J snuck in, by the way. Just so you know.
Hello, Mr. J. How you doing?
And yeah, there, Joseph. Just so you know, I did, like I said, I did connect to your channel. I'm sure Ron will, Toymans Bar&Grill probably will when he's done because you have some really nice content I think he would enjoy too.
Oh, most definitely. I'll be checking out his channel and connecting once I get my internet back and get on my desktop. Because I still have no internet.
I sent you his channel link in Hangouts, and
Okay.
that way you'll have it. And of course, if it gets too down the line, I can always reshare it with you because I think we both are going to enjoy that channel.
Boy.
And I already like the person, just how they are in our chat. I can tell they're a down to earth, reasonable, kind human being, and that's great. We like those kind of people. It's great.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Of course. You got to share the love. Come on.
Yeah.
Share love, not hate. All right. I just subscribed to you as you also. All right. Thank you. Right on. Yeah. If just to let you know, Joseph, I am here in Canada. That's where I live. So I'm 2 hours.
Oh, you should explain the situation if you want.
Well, because one of the cable providers who provide internet and phone service all went down the tubes today, so nobody's got any internet or phone service. Thank God that my phone service is with a different carrier.
Yeah.
But I've got no internet, but I still have my TV because why? Because I'm with a different carrier because that post behind me. See, I have satellite TV. There's my satellite dish.
Yeah. There it is.
I don't have to rely on cable companies. So it's like, don't put your eggs all in one basket.
Right.
Type thing, right?
Yes, this is very true. And that's why when you're saying don't put all your eggs in one basket, that's kind of why we've reached out to was it Twitch, right? So we do our main show, the Toy Man and Fishy show that happens to be on my channel on Thursdays. That's why we're doing that. We're not getting very big yet on that end, but just trying to, do something on a different platform. Now I kind of got out of it for a little while, but I was doing stuff on TikTok. Although now when I'm hearing stuff, it's like, well, it sounds like within the next, couple days or a week, that might be no more. So I don't know. It might not be a thing no more then.
Well, remember, we used to do the Toy Man Fish Show 2 hours on your channel, then 2 hours on mine.
That's true.
Because you're up there in subscribers. Remember it's a decision that we made. Let's do it slowly on your channel so we can get your watch hours up and get the subscription so we can get you monetized.
Yes.
So that's what we're doing, Joseph. So we're concentrating on the Go Fish Office channel to get her monetized. She's at monetization, but she's still lacking on the watch hours.
Yeah, because I think I'm around. I need under 700 now. It's like 600 something.
Yeah. What is it? 656.
It was
more
something like
meat.
that. I know I told you the other day, but it may have changed a little bit now. But it's
Yeah.
roughly 6.5 or whatever, right? 650-ish or so.
So basically, we're sitting here, we're building up the Go Fish Office channel and
We'll
get
just
that
we'll just have to
rocking
go.
and rolling.
We'll just have to live stream for 24 hours again at some point, right? That'll help.
Yeah. There we go.
Yeah.
Everybody come and party with Toyman, Fishy, and whoever else on
Yeah.
panel. Yay! Actually, but we are going to do that for New Year's.
Oh, he's in Florida. Yeah, I have some good hunting and fishing up your way. Well, there you go.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he's been saying that we would have
Yeah.
that good up here. Yeah. Yep.
Yeah.
There it is.
My one friend used to go to Canada fishing once a year. He, I think it was mostly walleye.
Okay.
I don't know where he went. Kind of north. I don't remember. I think it was Ontario, Bay North.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Drove there once.
There's tons of walleye all over the place.
Yeah.
With all the inland fresh water lakes that we have, it's just abundance of fish.
Yeah.
So.
And then, of course, for Joseph or for anybody that if they ever would want to promote their channel, that is another option we do on our Toyman and Fishy show. Is you can have an hour or more. We discuss, what we plan to do to promote your channel on our come up on panel with us, and we can do questions that you answer, or the chat can ask questions, or maybe some people just they already know what they want to talk about, right? Everybody's different. So what I'm trying to say there, Joseph, or to anybody else that would like to do that, is that would be another way that we can help you, because a lot of us don't know you, but they know us. So if we put you on our panel, they'll be like, oh, who is this person? Right? And they might swim your way.
Yeah.
So it helps us because you might bring some of your people this way that come watch you on our panel, and it helps you because you might get some new fishies swimming your way. It's a win-win, and you get a show sticker for doing it too, which is kind of cool.
Oh yeah, because we always do guests on on the Toyman and Fishy show with other channels.
Yeah,
talk about your channel, how you come up with the name of your channel, and talk about what your channel is all about, and let people know exactly what you're all about. And next thing you know, you got people coming over.
Gemma would be one of our wonderful people. Well, my wonderful sister, as I refer to her as, she was one of our guests, and it was great. It was a blast. It was so much fun, and she had fun too. And people got to know Gemma better of what her channel is about.
Yep. And Joe's Candles, how you doing? Good to see you, Joe's Candles.
So I suppose if it's okay, I could play the guest button for a moment, if you can see what that says in regards to being a guest.
Yeah, sure.
Okay, I'll play that now.
All right.
Would you like to be a guest on our show? You can do that. Just get a hold of me or Toyman, and you can have yourself an hour to let others know what your channel is all about. Let us know ahead of time so that I can make you a little promo video, and I will make a nice customized thumbnail for that live stream coming up so people know that you will be our guest. Plus, you'll get a Toyman and Fishy sticker. Wow! So don't hesitate. Sign up today to be our very next guest. Yippee!
There we go.
Yep, and then in regards to getting a hold of us, I do know that on my about page, I do have an email, toyfishy. I think it's toyfishy@hotmail.com, but it's in the email section in the about page. I might have it here so I could display it for a moment, I suppose. Yeah, here it is. toyfishy@hotmail.com. So
there we go.
If you ever wanted to be a guest and need a way to, get a hold of us, let us know. And then, well, for example, let's say you're game for it and you're available this coming Thursday. Shoot me an email and we'll figure out. Or it could be in a month from now, or you don't ever want to. It doesn't matter. It's just an idea. It's all good. You just being here is amazing.
And Gemma's stream was about, she did an Elvis tribute. So Gemma likes Elvis.
Yeah, well, you're funny because Mikey and Gemma and I were just talking about that 20 minutes ago?
Oh, well.
You were on another rant, I think. But yeah, Elvis is cool.
Yeah.
Is there anybody
Well.
here? Are you a big Elvis fan or no? Who's
Me?
Elvis?
No.
My first when we had dial up, my first internet name was Elvis. At whatever it was. Yeah.
Gemma wants to do it again, by the way.
Oh, nice.
Anyways.
My other fishing buddy, God rest his soul, he had a heart attack and passed away. Anyway, we were out ice fishing up north, and I had my glasses on. They're like Ron's. They darken up in the sun. And I had my collar up, He goes, "Hey, Elvis, come here." That's pretty funny. It's stuck, That's funny. He would go all over and set up things for gas stations for a local company. So he's basically a truck driver. He had a truck. And but he wasn't, he had a route,
Well, you know what I did today, Mikey? Since we had no internet, and I went out and did my shopping and had to do to come back home and added more data on the phone. And I thought, well, I get some download some videos off my camera from the from the dash cam. So I did all that. I looked at that and looked at the video. I thought, yeah, okay, well, I'll do something with that. And then I started looking at the drums. You know what? I played drums for a while.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Got back in that, played the going in circles and everything else, and
you're getting pretty good at drums now.
Just drumming away. It's just like boom. I'm checking. Still no internet. All right, back at the drums again. And saving the data for tonight. I thought I want to see what's happening on YouTube. And I'm itching to turn on that. No, I gotta wait because I'm streaming tonight. So that's it.
Oh, I like Joseph's description in his about page. I know there's a lot of good stuff in there because basically, down to earth, blah, blah, blah. It's a lot of good things in there, but he has in here something that's really, really important, I think, and he has it in capital. Says, if you're not practicing your skills, when it comes time to use them, you will not have them. Get out and practice. And that is so true because that's like anything. It's like riding a bike or anything, right? You might have known how to do it, but if you haven't done it in eons, when you really need them and when you need to be smart and sharp, you're not going to be sharp. You got to practice. And that goes for anything in life. I mean, I know he's talking more like survival, right? Survival skills and stuff, but that goes for anything. Let's say you learned a new language. Let's say you're just talking about playing drums. I play piano. Whatever your skill is in life, like I say, it could be that principle can be put to anything. If you don't use it, you lose it. That's kind of a shorter version of what he was saying on there too. I really like what you put there. That's a really good quote there, because it's true. If there's something you want to be efficient at, just in general, or be prepared for, if you don't practice, it's going to be gone.
I haven't played the drums in the longest time until you sent me that little clip of you're going in circles. I could put drums to that.
Mm-hmm.
The next thing you know, now I've gone out and spent money on another drum set.
Right.
Which I play all the time now.
Right. That's the best thing. One of the best things you did in a long time, right?
Yeah, it's the best investment. $2,800 on a drum set. All right.
Yeah. Well, you played a lot now, a lot more than you used to.
Well, yeah. Well, yeah, because I like playing them because they are electric drums, but I still feel like I'm sitting behind an acoustic kit because they look like acoustic drums.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They do.
So. I love playing
Yeah.
them. I love the feel of them because they got that nice mesh heads as if I'm playing, and those are real drum shells that just have electronic components inside the shells.
Well, that's important that you got that because think about it. It might be more expensive,
Yeah.
but let's say you got the other version that you don't get into as well, and then you never use it. Well, which one was really more expensive then? The one that you bought and never used, or the one that you actually use?
Yeah.
Yeah, think of it that way too. Yeah, I gotta go see if I have more canned chicken because that's the best. I mean, you can use whatever kind of chicken for the crust for that pizza.
Oh,
But
yeah.
they say that the canned chicken's the easiest way because it's already like chopped up really well and it's nice and moist and it doesn't take much to mix it up with the egg and cheese. You just whip it up in 2 seconds to make that very yummy pizza crust. Because now I'm
My
like,
brother,
I don't want to make it.
my brother went and bought it. We thought it was what you were talking about, and he opened the can. He goes, "You got to come out and see this." It was a single chicken in a can, a whole
What?
chicken. Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Wow. Because I'm never getting that again.
A
I'm not
single
going to even
one?
eat this. It's gross. I think we did eat it because that's all we had. It was okay. Not the best.
Wow.
Kind of weird. You open a can.
Yeah, that's you never know what you're gonna find. When you say this, it makes me think of canned salmon. When I think of canned salmon, I always think it'd be like canned tuna, where it's just the flesh, right? I didn't expect it to have all the backbones in it still.
Right.
That creeped me out. I was like, oh, can't do it.
Yeah, I can't stand salmon in a can. I'd rather have, salmon fillets or salmon steak on the grill.
If I was starving, I'm just thinking here, if it was a survival thing, well, yeah, then I'm sure that salmon in the can, even with the backbones, it's gonna look pretty good. But since I'm not desperate and since I can be picky still, at least to some degree, I don't know. There's something about the backbones in it that.
Yeah, I got news for you. There's a new plant going up here where I live. It's called a cricket plant.
Cricket?
They're going to.
And yes, when you're hungry, anything is good. Yep, I understand that.
They're going to make.
When you're hungry, you'll eat a lot of things.
They're going to make chocolate covered crickets.
Oh, good Lord.
They might taste nice, but something about that concept. If I was hungry, again, I mean that's like my my one sister, for example. My mom was
no difference than chocolate covered ants, right?
Right.
Well, think about this though. Like when we're hungry and when we're not hungry. When we are fed and content, there's a lot of things we look around and put our nose up to, like, oh, I would never eat that, or I'd never eat. Well, you can't say never. At the moment, I wouldn't eat it. But I can't say never because if a person was starving, you might just eat it. Now, I brought up my sister because my one younger sister, we had goats growing up, right? And she had a pet goat. And mom was kind of just trying to tell her how life might go sometimes. She's like, if you were really hungry, that goat might be your meal. And she's like, I could never eat my goat. But it's like, it's too easy to say that because we're content. Our bellies are full. We're satisfied. We're not starving. If we were starving, those goats or whatever would look a lot different. It'd be like, I'm sorry, but I'm hungry. You're going to be in my tummy.
That'd be like, if we do the end of the world scenario type thing and you've got 3 dogs with you to help protect you and stuff against other things, you get hungry enough and you're looking at one of your dogs and going, sorry, Fred, I'm going to have you for dinner tonight because I'm starving.
Right.
Although in my opinion, though, it kind of gets over the top and it's easier said than done because I'm not like in a starving mode. But I find it really sad when you hear people starting to eat like their own children and their own babies and stuff. That's only going to get you so much farther and how wrong and yuck that is, I can see eating the animals around you and stuff, but don't eat your own peoples.
Oh, there's a nice recipe.
Yeah, the wifey does that. No,
I was
potato.
sitting there. Highlight that, Fishy.
Yeah, okay.
What Joseph was saying. Oh yeah, look at that.
You can take salmon mixed with mashed potatoes, corn, bell pepper, onions, make a patty, roll in flour, deep fry it. Really good. Oh my. That does sound good.
Yeah, doesn't it? Mm.
And yeah,
She
I'm
makes
pretty sure that Sam does. I'm sorry, Mikey. Hold on. I was just gonna say
yeah,
that
okay.
canned salmon. I'm pretty sure that the backbones are actually very soft. So if you actually mush them, they actually will kind of go away. Well, not go
we
away, but they mush. But go ahead, there, Mikey.
we pick them out. Anyway, she makes salmon patties,
Uh huh.
puts crackers in them, and something else, an egg.
Mm.
Well, we'll hold together. Maybe it's 2 eggs. I'm not sure. And then she pan fries them. They're pretty good.
Well, that's an
We
interesting.
pick the backbone out.
Yeah, I guess
Those-
I did.
They are soft, you know.
Yeah,
They
it
will
depends on who
crunch
you
up. You
ask.
don't
I
want to
guess
eat them.
I've
Yeah.
had it where my kids
Hmm.
were eating them like they were candy. So I don't know. So we picked them out and they ate them. So okay.
Atypical Hustlers here. How you doing, Atypical Hustler? Good to see you.
Hi.
Thanks for joining us.
Do you see what Joseph says here? Says there is more life in a dead tree than there ever is in a live tree.
Oh, yeah. Bugs.
Dog split teams ate their dogs all the time. Well, yeah, yep.
Yeah.
They get stuck in areas, or if they have extras, maybe.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, that happens.
Yeah.
Yeah, I say, I mean, well, it's easier said than done. I know because I'm not starving, but I really don't think it's proper at any point in our life to eat another human being, though, even if we're starving.
Oh, no.
Oh, yeah. No.
Because just think about it, these people that ate like their own kids and babies, and it's only gonna have them live for another couple days or a day, and it's just. I know everybody's gonna end up potentially dying, but just there's something wrong about that.
Yeah.
No.
If somebody ever said to me, I'm going to kill you and then I'm going to eat you, and I'm going to look at them and say, good, because I hope I give you the shits.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, man.
Oh, calcium. Yes, they are soft. Backbones are for calcium. See, that's maybe why they like them so much. Then they're like natural calcium pills. Then, huh?
There you go.
More like
With
All right.
flavor.
I'll be right back.
Okay. Well, when he comes back, then I think I'm gonna go and figure out something in the kitchen because it's been 2 hours of me sitting here. I need to get up. Got to get something to eat.
Yeah.
I already drank one mic, and I can't really say on an empty stomach because I did have. I mean, it's not a lot, but I did have French fries right before I drank it. But still, something more. I need something more.
peanut butter sandwich. I don't know.
Oh,
Making up stuff.
I'm
Are
tired.
you allergic to peanuts? Are you allergic to peanuts?
Oh yeah, no peanuts for me.
Oh, I didn't know.
Oh,
You were or not.
No, yeah,
But
no,
it's okay.
no peanuts for the fish. That's not good for her.
Well, peanut butter, anyways. I don't know if I'm allergic to peanuts, but I know
Right.
that me and peanut butter, the peanuts or something else in the peanut butter don't get along.
Mm.
I had to annotate my words because I didn't want to make it sound like something else.
Oh yes, I know. Some people would hear it wrong and then they fly away with it. I know.
Yeah.
Dead trees have bugs. Yep, just like you were saying there, Mikey.
Oh yeah.
Dead trees have bugs, beetles, worms, all kinds of stuff that you can eat.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah. Well, bugs are full of protein, right? So.
Yeah.
I know of a chiropractor locally that actually purposely grew, are they called mealworms, I want to say? And,
Yeah.
and then he would eat those for his protein.
Oh, and a lot of people eat grasshoppers too.
Yeah. I was gonna say I haven't seen a grasshopper in a long time.
It's because people are eating.
We haven't
Yeah.
You know, we used to see them as a kid because there's a big field out behind my friend's house. You know, there were all in August. There was all kinds of grasshoppers. I haven't seen one in our yard in a while. Or crickets. I haven't heard no crickets in 2 or 3 years.
There has
No
been no
crickets.
crickets around me either.
Well, that's weird.
I kind of wonder if it's all the pesticides in the fields. They see, and there's not been a mosquito here either. Not a mosquito this year either that I can think
Well,
of.
I'm in the city.
I'm going to say
Country, though.
I did eat a spider once.
Not on
By
purpose,
accident.
right?
Now, no, not on purpose, because I was downstairs and when I was constructing the railroad, and I had my glass. I was drinking Coke for change because I wanted some Coke. Apparently, there was a spider floating around, and then when I started drinking, I didn't notice it. I drank it, and I felt something bite my tongue, and I just turned around. I got something in my mouth. I turned around, shoved it over to my teeth, and went crunch.
Oh my gosh, you ate it?
Yeah.
Yes,
It was poisonous,
I had a bee land on my bologna sandwich. It was sitting outside years ago at the body shop, eating my bologna sandwich at lunch, and a bee landed on it, and I ate it. It stung me right in the mouth.
Oh my gosh.
I spit whatever is it out. Wow, that hurt that hurt something terrible. Because I'm a lot allergic. That'd be bad.
But yeah, I guess for you, Mikey, if you're in town, that's one thing they spray for it or whatever. But here in the country, there's supposed to be mosquitoes. I'm happy there's none. I don't like mosquitoes, but it makes me wonder what kind of toxic elements are being sprayed around me that's causing there not to be a single mosquito. And I haven't heard any crickets either. I think it's been a couple of years of that, though.
It might be because last year we had a big drought.
Well, there's thousands of different species of mosquitoes that are around all year round, right? Like, except for the wintertime. Certain time through the summer, these mosquitoes are around, then they die out, and then there's another one.
This Joseph is really knowledgeable. This is pretty interesting.
Yeah.
Mealworms are good. Grasshoppers carry tapeworm. Remember we were talking about how there's some people in this world that think you can't get parasites? Well, see, look at this. If you eat yourself some grasshoppers, you might get yourself some tapeworms, people. Anyways, tapeworms. So you need to take the stomach out before you eat them. And then that tarantulas taste like crab, apparently.
Wow.
I've never tried eating a grasshopper. I didn't know they had tapeworms in them. But you know what? I know of a certain person that should eat more of those. That sounds good. Okay.
Well, I know who you're talking about. So go out and catch yourself a bunch of grasshoppers. Mix them
I
in
haven't
with
seen grasshoppers all this year either. Where's the grasshoppers?
Mix them in with a hamburger and give them a hamburger.
Do you know that, they're already dehydrated and dead, so the tapeworms would be dead too. But did you know that there tends to be so much grasshopper that you're actually eating if you buy, even if you make your own bread, actually. When you eat bread, they'll calculate that you're eating about, 2.5 grasshoppers per so much servings or something, or maybe it's per loaf. Because grasshoppers tend to be in wheat fields. So when they grind up the wheat, there might be some grasshoppers that get ground up too. But you're not going to get tapeworms or anything from that because everything's ground up and dried up and blah, blah, blah.
Yeah. So, hard to say.
It's just extra protein. Nothing is going to harm you.
Yeah.
It's worse than finding a worm in your apple.
No. Finding a worm somewhere else? I don't know.
Finding a worm in your apple. When you're biting into it, next thing you know, you see that. Oh, wow, really? Wow.
No, but I think it says, what worse than finding a worm in your apple? So is a worm in your apple the worst, or is he saying there's something worse than that, though?
I don't know. I don't like worms.
I know what's worse. Finding a hat.
Worm in my apple.
Oh, finding a hat. I bet you're right, Mikey, because that means you ate the other half.
Oh, geez.
He's telling us how to do it. Oh my! Twist the head and pull the head, and the stomach will come right out. All right. Well, now we know. Now we know how to eat a grasshopper.
There we go.
So do you have a video on this too there, Joseph? Now that you got Toyman squirming, thinking about eating a Toyman, really, eating a grasshopper.
Yeah.
Yeah, all right. I'm gonna sit here and eat myself. Okay, all right.
Nom, nom, nom. You might be a bit salty though.
I'm just a sourpuss.
Oh, okay.
That's totally not true, gamer. I don't know what you're talking about. Cream in my, I don't know what a fridge is, but whatever.
I don't know. He gets stuck on things at times. It's kind of funny.
Yeah. He's on the
He's
cream
funny.
fridge.
He was
thing,
on
yeah.
onions. What was that at one point? It was onions and something at one point. Remember?
Yeah, he was on onions and sausages and hot dogs and tuna fish sandwich or whatever fish sandwich he was on.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Yeah, you never know what
Fridays,
he's
he's always about fish.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. See, Mikey, you're right. Mikey knows all of them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
So the question was, you know what is worse than finding a worm in your apple? Finding half a worm in your apple, because that means you ate the other half, right?
Oh, and then the old guys used to say, if you find a wormhole in your apple, it's okay. That's where the worms crawled out.
Oh.
Well, that they said that just well, you'd eat all the apple. You know, it doesn't matter.
Mm-hmm.
Man, when I was a kid down there by my school, yeah, I went down there over by across the road with a little two baseball fields. They actually play at still, I think, and there was crabapple trees everywhere out there between the fields. About 4 or 5 of them. We'd pick up crabapple and eat them, and go home with a tummy ache.
Right. Yeah, that happens.
Yeah, because they're a little bit tart.
Mm.
Oh, jeez. Nobody comes up with that stuff, man. He's trying to make you laugh, I think.
Well, Gamer is very creative in what he says.
Oh, I know.
Oh yeah.
He has me sometimes.
Yeah.
Cracking up. It's like I can't breathe. I'm like,
Hey, this is cool. We get to when you back up at times, it looks like you're like a silhouette. Toyman.
oh.
Yeah. Because you don't have lighting. Yeah.
Oh, because the sun.
Yeah. When he backs up. Yeah. See.
When it back up, it goes dark.
Yeah. That's
Oh, yeah.
eventually get to me more of that. But you know what I need to do though? My behind is sick of sitting, and my tummy probably needs a little bit of more something in it, especially because I just had a bottle of alcohol.
Well, yeah. Stretch leg. Give the buttocks a little bit of a rest.
Yeah, and it needs a good massage. A masseuse.
Okay,
Yeah.
I'm game.
Okay. Here, let me turn around. I gotta turn around. Hold on. There we go. Get a little closer. There we go. Ooh, that's much better. Thank you.
Better?
Oh, I'm waking up now. Woohoo! Well, I'll be right back then. I'm gonna go see what I can see.
The things we do to make people laugh.
Yeah,
Or
never
at
leave
least try to.
priest. Okay, there, gamer. All right, I'll be back.
I don't know.
It is what it is.
Right?
Yeah, I'm slowly losing. It's getting dark here. Sun setting, as you can see.
It's refreshing though to see you outside. Actually, it's nice. You're not in the dungeon. Anyways,
No.
I'm always in
Pretty.
there. Yeah. I'm in the base.
The sun's setting that way, so I'll go where the sun is. There we go.
Oh, yeah. Keep rotating around that table.
Round and round she goes. Where she stops, nobody knows.
Yeah.
Oh, shit. Yeah, we still have no internet. I can see the all the green lights up in there. You're supposed to be blue.
Yeah.
I got a funny feeling we're going to be without internet for a few days.
Right, maybe. Hard saying.
Yeah.
Maybe they got hacked. You never know.
Maybe it's the Chinese.
Maybe.
Or the Russians.
Maybe somebody over there somewhere.
Yeah. Somebody say, "Well, this is World War III. World War III started a long time ago. Where have you been?" Oh. Oh well, it is what it is, people.
Oh Lord. Just scanning through some of these things in my web piece. It's like, no, I don't want to see that.
Oh, I can't put that up there. Oh, okay. All right. I was sitting there checking on. I thought if I click on, what if I push something? There we go. All right. I'm learning something new on my phone. Just don't hit the end button.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah. Be careful where you put your fingers on this touch screen because it's so sensitive, right? So.
Yeah. Yeah, I can't stand touchscreen.
Yeah, I know. The slide, you don't even have to touch it. You get close enough to it and it goes, I didn't even touch you yet. What are you doing?
Yeah. I noticed though, my phone is working a little bit better than it used to.
Yeah.
You know, for touching stuff. I have no idea why.
Oh.
So I gotta have one of these things before a stylus or something, whatever it's called. I bought a whole bunch of them. These things.
You know, the one thing about it is we got a nice breeze out here. It's keeping the phone cool because normally when you stream from your phone, it really heats up and then shuts down on you. But actually, everything's been staying pretty cool because I'm outside. So I just got done charging the phone, so I just got unplugged.
Uh-huh.
But I got no internet. Damn it, I'm going to stream tonight. I don't care. If I have to add more data, I will. We'll see what tomorrow brings. We'll see how long the outage is going to be. I got a funny feeling it's going to be for a few days. There's going to be a lot of unhappy people.
My phone's dead again. Don't know, probably 2%.
Yeah.
This thing is a piece of crap.
I think it would be in Roger's best interest to reimburse people or give them, grace on their bills for a while because of, the inconvenience you cause people because of your fuck up.
Yeah.
But yeah, oh no, you're still going to pay your bill. We don't care if we got service or not. You have to pay for the service. Well, no. Why am I going to pay for something that you can't provide?
Right.
They don't think about that aspect. They're just thinking about the money coming in. Well, we're still going to charge you. Yeah, but I haven't had internet service from you in over a week, so you owe me a week's worth. No, we don't. Yeah, you do.
Yeah, you do.
Yeah.
Yeah. I had to call. It was Charter then, but it's Spectrum now. But when we were up in Kai's Grove, we didn't have internet, and they kept saying you should. We'll have somebody come out and check it. Guess what? The cable, the box that comes to the ground outside was corroded.
Oh
yeah. We got like a month free.
Well, they should reimburse. When shit like this happens, they should. Well, okay, well, we'll give you a discount on your bill, blah 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 blah, or you get a month free or whatever. But they won't do that over here. They go, oh, that's too bad. And you wonder, and then yet they wonder why they're losing business.
You got to call, They told me you actually have to call and complain,
Yeah.
But some places won't do that. Like ones in Missouri, the outfit we had, they were awful. Our internet was bad, and they didn't care. And I paid the bill, and they still charged me. Before I left, I paid the bill. She paid it too with her money, and they still tried to put it in collection. I had the receipt, and I called them up and said, I have the receipt, dumbasses.
Well,
Do I need to get a lawyer? Oh, no, don't do that.
some companies think they're so big they don't have to worry about, oh, I don't have to give you a debt. That's not going to make you pay. And I don't have to do anything for you, blah, blah, blah. And when you start losing customers left, right, and center, it'd be like, the hell that just happened here? Because you ripped your customers off because your system went down and you didn't want to do anything to, accommodate the customer or, give them a discount or a month free or whatever of the service that they were paying for that they weren't getting because of your screw up.
Like my mom had, it was like with Dish Network, Dish Network for years. And it got to the point where they couldn't afford it, or they said, "Oh, we'll give you a month for free or 2 months for free, no charge, no strings." She goes, and I don't know if we can ever afford it again. She goes, "Don't worry about it." After like a year or two of that, she finally says, "I don't want free no more. I can't afford it." What do you mean you can't afford it? I don't feel right getting it for free all the time.
All right, I'm losing my lights. It's getting dark here, so I got to turn the light on.
Yeah.
There we go.
But,
So move my chair.
Basically what they were doing is making it look better, even though it's free, they're still part of the system.
Yeah. There we go. I'm just sitting on the other side of the table.
So, my brother went out and got one of them TV antennas, put it on a rotor, got the local stations. We'd watch Dish Network all the time. Not Dish Network, whatever it's called. The local ones that are, when they made everybody go to a new kind of TV.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm waiting for hologram TV. That's what I'm waiting for.
Yeah. Maybe. We'll see. They actually tried to do snow vision. It was actually a thing. It was too expensive, though. They dropped it.
Can you imagine that? Watching a horror movie and there's a hologram TV and you got monsters right inside your living room?
Yeah. Yeah, watch The Walking Dead on hologram.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, watch the zombies come after you.
Yeah.
Watch a nuclear missile go off in your front room. Oh, look at that. Mushroom cloud.
Yeah. Be like Star Trek,
Star Wars would be cool. You get a front row seat, you're right there. Bang.
Yeah. Star Trek. Beat me up, Scotty.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wish I had. You ever drive somewhere and you lose time and you realize, wow, I don't remember nothing, but you were actually paying attention. Like I'm driving back from skiing or something. My I-90 is like, whoa.
Oh, I think I heard somebody in the basement. Oh, there's Ron. Add to stream. Add. There we go. Hi, Ron.
Made it to my destination.
All right. I'm glad you got there safely, my friend.
135 miles.
Oh yeah.
Wasn't bad. Beautiful scenery though. Pretty much anywhere you ride in Wyoming, scenic.
Yeah, I've never been there, but I've seen a lot of pictures of it. Yeah, it looks pretty nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what they call it, Big Sky Country, right?
What's that?
Is that Big Sky Country?
Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Yeah.
Because one of my teachers and their kids used to go up there to there's a ski hill mountain
I'm actually in
every
South
year.
Dakota right now.
Huh?
Southern South Dakota, almost to the Nebraska line.
Oh yeah. And tomorrow you're going up in the hot air balloon, are you?
Yeah, that's why I'm down here. The launch site is like a half mile from here.
Oh yeah.
So I got to meet them at 5 a.m. I was going to get up at midnight and drive down here in the dark.
How
Right.
high do they normally go?
What's that?
How high does a hot air balloon go?
You know, last time I was up at 5,000.
Oh, 5,000
Wow.
feet. Oh wow.
Wow.
It's a good thing you're not scared of heights then.
Yeah. Good thing.
Boy, that's a long way up. 5,000 feet. Holy.
Yeah, it was. You know, the funny thing about that, you know, male turkey, the gobblers, anything time they hear something they either don't like or they don't recognize, if they hear that sound, it drives them nuts and it makes them gobble. Every time he'd light off that igniter, pull that trigger and light the igniter.
Oh yeah.
5,000 feet, and I could hear like 50 turkeys down there, you know, just making all kinds of racket. But the sheer fact that we could hear them at that altitude.
Oh wow.
surprised me.
Yeah. They're pretty loud.
Yeah.
I
The hot air balloons that come over the house, they're a couple of 500 feet up. And you can see them. You can see everybody. You can wave at them. They're waving back, and you can hear the big igniter going. You know.
Yeah.
I don't know why the dog's barking.
So it must be loud up there in that basket when they're filling that.
Oh, when they're filling it, whoo! Yeah.
Yeah. We used to have Balloon Fest down here in the city that I'm in, London. Balloon Fest. Once a year, and they have 50 balloons. They're all launching up and they're going up, and then they have ones where you can go up and they're tethered.
Yeah.
You go up so high, and then they come back down again. So.
Well, I thought I'd come in for a few minutes. Sorry I interrupted there. I was trying to come on, and my helmet was not connecting to StreamYards, and
Yeah, I got a set of earbuds that won't used to connect to StreamYards, and now it doesn't want to connect anymore. It's just like
that helmet will connect to anything else.
yeah. Mm. Oh, if you're listening, StreamYards is something you're going to need to fix. So.
Last time I was like, we had elk up on that mountain. I could see them from here.
Yeah, that's a nice
Yeah.
That's nice countryside where you are there, Ron. I like that.
Oh yeah. I've been known to fly my drone up there a time or two.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Yeah,
I don't work till 4:00 tomorrow afternoon.
Oh yeah.
I drove down here. We'll be done at 8, 9 o'clock tomorrow morning.
And then you're going to drive back?
No, I come right back to here. I'm at my work right now. They're allowing me to stay overnight.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, they have like 8 bedrooms here. It's a big place.
Oh yeah.
So I'll stay overnight and then be back here, I don't know, 10 o'clock tomorrow morning and take a nap. Try and go on with Paul and then Rodney Bell in the morning.
Oh yeah.
I've got a one of those GoPro like clamps.
Right.
I remember right, the edge of the basket is thin enough that I can clamp, put that clamp on there, and it has an extension with my, for a phone.
Mm.
So memory serves me correctly, I can just hook the phone on there, and then I can, join in with everybody else and still work. I figured I'd like to. It's actually pretty country, especially that time in the morning. Dennis Lovelady was here last July, I think it was. July or August. Yeah, it was late July. And I took him around all over the place, him and his wife, and then we went down and did the hot air balloon ride. And they live stream on Rodney's channel for 3 or 4 hours. Just went all over the place. Pilot, he's pretty good.
Yeah, my brothers and I, we did that for her mom. She always wanted to go up in the hot air balloon ride, but of course we were trying to get money together to fly her back to England so she can see her sisters and stuff, right? Never did happen, and then we got her into a hot air balloon ride, and then she enjoyed that, and she had, they had champagne on the ride and everything.
Yeah.
So she enjoyed it. She goes, oh yeah, she said, we went way up and above. She really had a good time. She missed her family because she's from England. So, but we were trying to fly her back so she can go have a visit with her family and stuff. But just didn't quite happen. So instead, hot air balloon ride. The way she went, she was up in the. I drove her there and watched her go up in the balloon and went, bye, Mom.
Yeah.
Have a nice trip.
Yeah. It's kind of cool.
Yeah. So.
Yeah, if it flies, I want to get in it.
I've never been up in one. I don't know if I would want to go up in one. I've been up in a plane, but,
I didn't mind a jet. We went up in a small plane once. We won the tickets at Christmas party.
Right.
And I was okay for an hour up there. And then I started feeling a little bit queasy,
I don't mind heights as long as I don't go over 50 feet. Anything higher than I kind of get a little nervous.
Yeah, well. It was interesting to see the town with the dump. There was an old gravel pit.
Right.
Big old sandy gravel. And it was interesting to see that from the air. Everything looks different from up there.
Well, a new perspective when you're up there and you're looking down, you're just like, boy, things look really small.
Yeah. Really cool looking out the jet window.
Yeah.
Yeah.
From 30,000. We went to Colorado.
So what happened up there today, Ron, and your internet provider big crashed or?
Yeah, they crashed. One of the internet providers, Rogers Cable over here. People who have cell phones and stuff through them, cell phones weren't working. A lot of the stores here, like the majority of the businesses, have those debit machines that are through Rogers Cable and stuff. So they couldn't even use debit machines. It was cash only, and we still have no internet right now.
Yeah.
So it didn't happen just here in Ontario. It's basically, because they are Canada wide, so it just went all over the place.
Wow.
Yeah.
I don't know what it is.
So I got a funny feeling that, when I came home at 6 o'clock, I didn't think nothing of it. I didn't even think to look at the modem, right? I just, decided I'm going to grab something to drink and sit outside and watch the sunrise and go on YouTube. And I got, what do you mean no internet connection? I thought, I'm in and look at the modem, like, I'm supposed to have 4 blue lights, not all green lights.
Right.
Thinking, I have to reboot the modem. And of course, we got all kinds of road construction around us. I thought, maybe somebody severed one of the lines. And then we find out, because we called Tech Savvy, who is our internet provider, who piggybacks is on Rogers, right? use their lines and stuff. Oh yeah, Rogers is having problems. I'm going, oh great. Oh, well,
Well,
it happens, big, because they're one of the biggest internet providers here for Canada anyway. So, cell phone use next to Bell. So,
oh, you still have Bell up there, huh?
yeah, we have Bell, and Bell here is associated with AT&T in the States, by the way.
Okay.
So,
Donna has a question for Toyman.
sorry, there wasn't two Rons.
No,
I'm the Canadian Ron.
The American Ron.
That's the American Ron.
she's talking to Toyman. She clarified it.
There we go. So, if Fishy's gone off to find something to eat, she'll be back. So,
Well,
yeah, I was looking to turn my car into a Wi-Fi hotspot. I thought, well, I've got all these options in here and then I found out that I have to call AT&T. I'm going through the steps. I'm like, oh, wait a minute, Canada. I'm like, oh, Bell. Oh, those two are kind of connected to each other. So I called Bell up and asked them how much they want, to have you connect so I can have internet while I'm driving my car, right? Yeah, $350 a month. I said, I don't think so.
wow.
That's
Are
ridiculous.
you kidding me?
I'm $350 a month. No, thank you. I like to have internet, but I don't need it that bad.
No,
Yeah. Good God.
that's ridiculous.
That's just, because it's unlimited, because you turn your car into a Wi-Fi hotspot for your cell phones and everything, right?
Yeah.
So.
That's robbery.
Oh, yeah, exactly. I know.
I'm curious, how much work do they really get? Or how much business do they really get? They've got to have 75% of the customers say, no.
Yeah. Exactly. No, I'm not paying that much.
That's damn near a car payment.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, I'm not paying that. Sorry. I don't need it that bad.
Yeah, it's like Verizon. I called them yesterday. They, right towards I have unlimited as well.
Right.
They throttle you down at the end of the month. And they throttled me down so bad I couldn't even make a phone call with 4 bars.
Wow.
So I called up and laid into them. They're like, well, sir, we really value you as a Verizon customer. I'm like, stop. I said, quit reading out of your employee handbook that you learned in orientation. If you valued me as a Verizon customer, we wouldn't be having this conversation. So don't tell me that again. The poor kid's like, he didn't know what to say. But
I got a funny feeling that Verizon's probably attached to AT&T.
yeah.
Just like my cell phone provider, Virgin Mobile, is attached to Bell.
Right.
They're all attached to each other.
Well, it just amazes me how many cell phone companies are actually piggybacking off of the bigger corporations, right?
I learned this in YouTube. Every cell phone company and every cable company is owned by 3 people. 3 people. 3 rich people. I didn't know that. And I forgot who they were, but that's crazy.
Well, we used to have McLean Hunter down here because years ago, back in the 70s and 80s, the city was divided up in half. Half of it belonged to Rogers Cable, the other half belonged to McLean Hunter. Well, then Rogers offered McLean Hunter a pretty good chunk of cash to buy them out so they can capitalize on, on everything. And they were, so, and then when Bell came along, decided they were going to start doing internet TV, and Rogers got all butthurt and out nose out of joint. No, we've got all this. This is our territory, blah, blah, blah. And then the government turned around finally opened it up to any type of provider for TV and cell phones. Competition is on. You're not going to capitalize on it, and you're not going to have a monopoly on your area. So
That's what I just missed.
wow.
I got here just in time.
Oh, there you go.
Bike's inside the building.
Oh, you rode there, huh?
Yeah.
Motorcycle, huh?
Yeah, he was on his crotch rocket.
Crotch rocket.
Oh, is the
I don't know.
What kind of bike do you got, Rod?
I have an ultra classic Harley.
Oh, yeah.
okay.
It has a lot of storage on it, and I did it because I like to go on trips.
Right.
I have a tour pack in the back. That's strictly for my drone.
Mhm.
Right.
This is my camera gear. I remember last year took the girlfriend out on a couple-day trip, and we had a practice run. I said, this top pouch or top storage pack, that's got my cameras and drones. Now your stuff, you get one saddlebag, and she packs like, or she, we're not together anymore, but anyhow, I said, so practice. You get one saddlebag, I get the other one, but that top thing in the middle, that's my cameras. None of your stuff goes in there. So we did a couple dry runs. Just to see how well she made it work.
Yeah, my buddy used to, his wife or my wife, we go out in the boat, and they take half the trailer with them for a 3-hour fishing trip. And he like laughed, Why do you need all that?
Yeah.
All I need is a fishing pole and some coffee and
That's
bait,
it.
maybe.
Well, I'm gonna go over and say hi to Matt for a couple minutes, and then I got to go in and get all my stuff ready, everything on charge.
All right, sounds good, Ron. Well, thanks for coming back up. I'm glad you got there safely, my friend, and enjoy yourself tomorrow up in the balloon.
It's supposed to be a nice day in the morning. Supposed to get hot as Moses tomorrow afternoon, like over 100.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Well, hopefully my internet will be working. If not, I'll be peering in on my phone. Going, oh, where's Ron? Oh, there he is.
Yeah. 5,000 feet.
Yeah. All right.
All right, man. It was good seeing you guys.
All right, buddy. You take it easy.
Have a good one.
Bye-bye.
I got a text message saying 25 can go. I'm thinking, I'm not even at work. Why are you texting me? Because this is my Friday.
Wow, that's weird.
Hang on. I'm going to put reply. I'm not There we go. I just texted him. I'm not there. I'm off. He probably accidentally texted the wrong phone number. That's work. Hey, $1.25 can go. That's nice. I'm not there.
Yeah.
Uh,
Good, you let him know.
yeah.
Oh, my thing says it's still sunny out, but it's dark out. Weird.
Well, let's see. It's slowly getting dark here.
It's dark. It's really dark here. But my weather thing says.
See, there's a little bit of daylight left. You can see where the sun's setting back, way in the back there. There we go. But I got my light on the outside on, so there we go. Hopefully Fishy comes back soon. I know she's off getting something to eat, so yeah, it's a different type of a stream on the Bar and Grill for a change. I'm outside.
Yeah.
I'm not stuck in the dungeon. I'm not in the basement. I got my day pass.
Yeah.
There we go. Yeah. I stopped at the gas station. I thought I had under a half a tank of gas, Mikey. And because everything was down, I'm looking at the gas prices and I'm going, see, I did have $100 set aside for fuel. So I thought, walked in, I thought the guy, and I'm looking at it, he goes, "You got pump 5?" He says, "Yes." So how much fuel do you want? I said, "Well, let's see, it's a dollar 74.9. He says, "Yeah," and I got a 72-liter tank, so it's not, it's not going to take 100, but give me $70 worth. Fill the tank.
Yeah.
So
we don't have to do that here. But when I was traveling down to Texas, some other states, you got to pay before you pump.
Yeah. Well, that's what they're here. You got to pay before you pump because normally you'd pay at the pump with your debit card and whatever.
Yeah.
Because the internet's down, you couldn't even do all that. So you have to go inside and pay your cash only. So
it was weird in the night because a lot of places were closed, but not the ones on the interstate. There were 24 hours. And it's weird to get in other states. The interstate split apart far enough we can have gas stations in the middle.
Oh yeah.
Like Oklahoma, Missouri, in some places. Maybe not Kansas. Oklahoma, that was pretty handy.
Oklahoma.
Yeah, Texas does it some places. Man. But yeah, I was paying cash. I didn't have a debit card at that point.
You just think, everybody, all the governments, well, we got to get rid of money. Oh, yeah, okay. You get rid of money when the internet goes down, then how are people going to buy shit?
Right.
Sorry, you can't get rid of it. You can't get rid of money because it's not going to work.
Yeah. Somebody sets off an EMP somewhere? EMP, electromagnetic pulse.
Yeah.
Shuts down the whole country, Now what are you going to do?
You know what? The sun can give off an electromagnetic pulse and shut the whole planet down if it wanted to.
We're actually getting hit by or soon to be hit by a solar flare.
Oh yeah.
I saw it a week or so ago. I'm not sure how long it takes to get here. The UV rays have been high, so it's probably already happened.
Well, a big enough solar flare from the sun, if it was big enough, it could blow the magnetic field right apart.
Yeah.
And that leaves the Earth wide open till for all that radiation coming down, which will set everything on fire.
Right. Well, I heard a story. This is back a long time ago when they first had telephone wires. They had one, and it actually set telephone wires on fire.
If
I
you
don't remember what
detonate,
year it was.
if you detonate a nuclear weapon in the atmosphere so high up, it'll create an EMP pulse. It doesn't destroy anything or kill anybody, but it just shuts everything down.
Right. Yeah, I've heard of that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A nuclear explosion can do the same thing when it's doing an air burst when it's up so many thousands of feet.
Mhm.
They have EMP pulse bombs too, by the way, just so you know.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
I have to learn so much on YouTube. Yeah.
I knew about all this stuff back in the 60s.
Yeah. Well, they probably taught us that in science class. But, that was a while ago. I'm still traumatized for our drills. We had to go out in the hallway and put our head between the legs, kiss ourselves, pray. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Our little disaster drill.
They made a movie
Yeah.
back in the 80s, and it was called The Day After.
Yeah, I remember that.
Not The Day After Tomorrow. Not that.
I know what one you're talking about.
This one was called The Day After, where they showed all the Titan missiles going off.
Yeah.
And they're like heading towards Russia and everything, and Oklahoma, and everybody was being fucking hit with nukes, and how there was one detonated over one city to shut the city down, and then 5 seconds later, the other one came in and just basically destroyed everything.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember that movie. That was unreal. It's just like, it made everybody think, though, back then.
Yeah. That's true.
You really want to go down that road?
Not really. I'm still sitting here in the basement waiting for the vapor ride.
Well, I'm only 2.5 kilometers away from from where I work, and the airport's about 5 kilometers away.
Yeah.
So because we have a major airport and we build tanks here, we're at ground zero.
Yeah.
That's where I am.
Yeah. Well, according to the paper, we had a General Motors plant here and a college.
Yeah.
URock. It's a local one. Still a UW. Because of GM, we'd be ground zero.
Yeah.
But it's not here no more. Are we still ground zero?
Well, I told people that. I said, if a nuclear happens, we'll probably be one of the ones that get taken out. Well, they're not going to hit us. We don't have anything here. It's just we have a major airport. They're going, yeah. We build tanks here.
Yeah.
They're going, oh, yeah, that's right, too. We also have an aircraft manufacturing plant here.
Yeah.
What do you think's going to happen?
Yeah.
We're going to get taken out? I said, yep.
Like Oshkosh, for example, right outside of town.
Yeah.
There's Oshkosh trucks. And guess who they make stuff for? The Army. Yeah.
And one friend said to me, well, maybe they don't know we're building this stuff here. It's just, trust me.
They know.
They know. The Chinese and Russians have spy satellites. They're looking and watching exactly what everybody's doing, just like
Right.
what we're doing with everybody else. We're watching
Yeah.
everybody what they're doing.
I mean, if they want to know, they even got infrared. It can tell you what you're doing in your house.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They'll say, well, maybe they won't know we're building tanks and we have an aircraft manufacturing. Yeah, we do, because
Yeah.
and we have a major airport that can, especially a major airport that can land a B-52.
Yeah. Correct.
So they're going to
You
take
know,
anything that can land a plane big enough, like a B-52, or any auto manufacturing plants that are close to a city. They're going to take them out.
because here, at least here, what far as I remember, everybody, all the manufacturing plants here, if there was a war going to break out, they have a plan, you know, to start manufacturing certain things. Stop cars, convert everything over, and lickety split. I don't know how they did it or what their plan was. What they're going to do now? The plant's gone.
Yeah.
And it's going to be a railroad yard, as far as I know. That's another thing. Yeah, pretty much just kiss your ass goodbye.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, hug your wife, hug and say goodbye to your wife and your kids. I love you very much. See you on the other side.
Yeah. And gone.
Oh, you wouldn't even feel it. You wouldn't even know what the hell hit you.
I know. You wouldn't even know.
What's gonna hit ya? What's gonna hit ya?
Bomb. We're talking about nuclear.
Oh yeah, you wouldn't even know.
You'll never
It'll
know.
just be like here and then not here. That's it. We wouldn't even know that.
That's what I meant by you just don't even know.
You would be lucky if you even seen the flash.
You're right. You might not. We don't know. If you do see the flash, you're gonna be blind anyway.
It's kind of like car crashes and stuff, right? I mean, things happen so fast. I mean, they probably don't even see anything. It's just all of a sudden they're not here no more. Really.
Right.
Some things happen so fast, you don't even know.
Yeah.
You see a nuclear weapon going off and you're riding in ground zero, you will be dead within milliseconds.
Yeah. It's a little crispy critter.
So why are we talking about dying?
I don't know.
Oh.
We just gravitate to
I
it.
come back finally, and they're talking about dying.
I don't know how it happened.
We just kind of got on the discussion about nuclear weapons and.
Oh, it started out EMPs. Yeah.
Oh yeah, EMP pulses. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And how a nuclear weapon can recreate an EMP pulse and shut a city down.
Oh, is this a reference to? Is that why your internet's not there?
Well, yeah, it could be. It could be.
I see.
Of course, for all we know, nuclear war could have already happened, and we don't realize it yet because we're all ghosts.
Yeah, maybe.
We would
Maybe.
be all post.
Maybe the all green.
Well, I see the fireflies are out.
I haven't
Yeah, I
seen
noticed we
them
had
lately.
fireflies the other night. I was looking out the
Do you
window.
have any, Mikey?
Yeah, hang
Okay.
on, let me sit down. I'll tell you.
Okay, because there isn't much around here. Oh, Joseph Girl is in the house.
Woohoo! Joseph Grohl's in the house. We got a button to play.
Yes. Joseph Grohl is in the house. Woo, 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 woo. Joseph Grohl is in the house. Woo, 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 woo. Yeah.
Anyway, I was looking out. I had the window open because I wanted to see outside because I'm expecting some rain. And
Yeah.
I noticed we had some fireflies in the yard. It's like, wow.
Aw, I love fireflies when they're around.
Yeah. I used to catch them as a kid, put them in the jar, and we smash them on the sidewalk and write our name. Yeah. Go in the dark, you know.
Yeah, well, at the fireworks, I remember somebody I knew, they would basically take the butt end off, right? The light up
Yeah.
part of it. They'd smear it over their body, and then they'd
Oh
be lit up
God.
for a while. It's like
I don't know if I'd do that.
that's just yucky.
Yeah.
Just put bug juice all over you, but they don't think of it that way. They're just like, look, I'm glowing.
Yeah. Well, at least it's not radioactive. Yeah.
Wow, look at this. Every heart color, I think.
Oh.
Maybe there's more. Do you think?
Oh, there we go.
Yellow, green, blue, red, and like orange or off red. I don't even know. I think that might be all of them. I don't even know.
Oh,
Yeah.
peach color. There we go.
Bye, go away.
Yellow, green, blue, and red, and orange. I thought I saw orange on when you put it up. No,
Oh, I guess he missed a few colors. He said, oh, "Okay."
Oh well.
It's all good.
I really need.
And how
primary
Nora?
color.
And let's all say hey to Nora. Hey Nora.
Do you know that his new avatar makes him blend in? I actually didn't even see Nora was here until you said something. Poor Nora. It kind of blends in between Joseph Grohl and Not a Great Gamer. It's kind of hard to spot out there.
Yeah, so he's watching wrestling instead of watching the stream. It's okay, whatever.
No, he was at the lake. Remember? He was at the waters, I think. Visiting
Lake?
fishies over there.
Oh.
Yeah. Water. Yeah, just got home. Oh, just got home watching wrestling. So he just got home, but he is watching wrestling. You are right.
I told you.
I like his new icon, but it's harder to spot, in my opinion.
I see you up there looking at me.
Who?
The plane flying over.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Give him the figure.
And don't forget, I am outside, so it's like I see you.
Yeah. Whatever you do not shine lasers at them. They freak out.
Next thing you know, they'll be bats.
Do not ever shine a laser at an airplane. They will freak out.
But we do have a button to push, don't we?
Yeah, yes we do.
Oh yes, we do.
Ta-da!
It's 70 here. The nearest train is 65 miles away. Wow.
Oh,
We're not going to get any. It's up north. Above Madison. Way away.
yeah, please share the lake pictures if you want.
Oh.
Okie dokie.
Okie dokie. Yeah.
Is this now, Nora? I gotta ask because you were swimming in the lake and you were butt ass naked, and the fight came up and had a little nibble.
Oh my gosh.
Oh boy, yeah.
Yeah, there's a worm dangling.
Oh God.
That would be a big
Yeah.
fish.
People don't think about that. You know?
I know.
No,
I
I
thought
know.
about it.
Only creeps think of that, I guess. Creeps.
Oh, I'm a creep.
I guess you're a creep.
Well, I guess I'm creepy.
I'm a creep too. I think that everything possible that can go wrong before I do anything. That's why I do nothing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Number one
alive.
rule, Mikey: you never go skinny dipping in the lake when there's predator fish around.
All right. I never did skinny dip ever. Not even in a pool.
I skinny dip every day and hop in the shower.
Right. Well,
Well, that's
kinda-
different. I would hope most people probably do that in their shower or
Oh.
tub.
I've never done that in the lake, and I'm thinking to myself, yeah, I don't think so. I've
Is
heard
that
of
is that something you're gonna do one day?
no, because I've known many people who've done that, and they got bitten in the wrong place by fish.
yeah. Right. I got in trouble at the beach one day. We were in the water, neck
It was
deep,
too windy to go swimming.
and no,
What do you mean it's too windy to go swimming?
You might have floated away. I don't know.
maybe the waves were crashing.
Doesn't matter. You still go in and go swimming, and the waves are crashing. I've gone swimming with my trunks on and in the lake on. You know, the waves are like 3.5 feet high. Like, all right, do some body surf.
Okay.
But
Oh.
never would I ever venture into a lake where I know there's predatory fish naked.
No.
Well, I think we all know now.
Sorry.
Oh, rip currents. Yeah, that's why.
Now
My
he's
mom
gonna have a
almost
bad
did.
dream tonight of this.
My mom got knocked down by a wave once.
Bad dream about what?
About you in the waters and something bites you in a spot you don't want to be bit. That's what's gonna happen in your dreams tonight.
Maybe.
Caught a fish. Not the way I wanted.
Oh, well, it depends what kind of fish it is.
There we go. Here's Nora's picture of
Oh,
today.
there we are. Oh, yeah. All right.
Water and rocks. And rocks and water in the sky.
Oh, look at them clouds. Man. Interesting looking clouds.
Uh-huh.
Oh man, I'll never forget that one story when I was a kid. It literally looked like they had the rollers going through. It was like bowling balls, tree high. They were a little bit higher than that. They looked like they were right at the treetop, rolling in giant bowling balls. Tornado warnings that day. We were getting babysat by the people across the street over Kitty Corner, and we went down to their basement. Not the best basement in the world, but it was a basement, you know. That was scary. That's back in the days before we had sirens. The policemen would just run all over town with their sirens on. That's how they did it.
Wow.
Yeah. It was on the radio too. And then they, right soon after that, they started putting them up. Yeah. I'd have been like 10 or something. Maybe I was a little bit older. I'm not sure.
I remember back in 1987, I was watching a thunderstorm roll in. I'm looking at the clouds, and it looks like you got an ocean in the sky. It looked like crashing waves coming up into shore. Boy, the clouds are just rolling over each other.
Yeah.
Just like, wow.
Yeah. Kind of cool to watch, you know.
Oh, yeah.
And I remember we were driving back from somewhere. We were north, and we're facing this direction coming back, facing south. And there's a lightning storm in Illinois. You know, we could see it just fine a long ways away. All that cloud to cloud lightning and stuff, man, that was amazing. Every once in a while you'd see one come down. If you can't see the ground and you're a long ways away, you should see it going up. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
We're coming back from fishing that one day, and that's after the one guy I used to work for, I left, and I got quit at the same time. Anyway,
I'll be back.
I saw this giant lightning bolt come down. I mean, it was big.
Oh, okay.
I mean, it looked like it was like a half-inch wide. It was one of those, you know. Apparently, it hit the ham radio antenna at the place next to him across the field and ricocheted over to the peak of his body shop.
Yeah.
Started to peak on fire inside. He didn't know. And then he realized there's a glow up there between, he didn't have, between the sheetrock pieces. Never finished it off. And he realized his roof was on fire.
Wow.
So he started pushing everything out, got all the cars out. And it burnt down. Only burnt the front part down.
Uh-huh.
And 2 hours later, I got a call. He's crying. Why did he call me? I don't know. My body shop burned down. Because that's the only person to call. You know.
Right.
What I got?
Hot dog.
Pepperette.
I
What?
see.
Pepperette.
Oh,
It's just like
pepperoni
beef
steak,
jerky
yeah,
or something.
whatever it's called.
Yeah, and we call them pepperettes over here, just like that. Spicy little pepperette.
I'm having
meat
some
Good, another one. I got two.
beef
Oh, look at
and
that.
potato stew.
Oh, nice.
Potato stew?
Yep, beef, like beef potato stew.
How cool.
That sounds yummy.
It's nice and hearty.
Yeah.
Breaking news. No internet. Can I have one? Yep, there we go.
You didn't notice that till now?
Oh, you got lucky out wrong. Breaking news. No internet.
I
Canada
know,
wide.
but do you realize I put that up within the first 10 minutes of us on here?
Yeah.
I didn't
it's
know.
been-
I'm sorry.
That is
It's
funny.
It's been there the whole time I've been here.
I'm glad you noticed it, though. That's cool. I mean, I know on a phone it's harder to notice things like that. So
Yep.
don't worry about it. It's all good.
Joseph Bishop says, just got done eating myself. There you go. Well, I'm still eating.
Well, what did you have there, Joseph? I'm having some beef potato stew. Apparently he's eating, what do you call those things? Pepperettes or something?
Yeah, pepperettes from Snyder's.
They had no
Snyder's.
better name, so they're calling them pepperettes.
Well, that's what they call it, pepperette. Okay.
Yeah, look at that. I never seen him here. Well, I probably saw something. We call him something else. Beef stick.
Meat stick, yeah.
Beef stick meat. I don't know.
Well, these are beef pepperettes.
Yeah.
Spicy though.
Yeah. I'll get them once in a while. And they're maybe old Wisconsin or one of them other places.
Brown fries with whale juice.
What? What a whale juice, man. I don't even know.
I don't want to know.
Oh, that's funny. Joseph Girl says, too many Josephs in the room. Isn't big enough for both of us. LOL. Yeah, you're so funny.
Just call me Ghost.
Yeah, if you didn't... Oh, I guess he's in here with his Nora and friends. I was going to explain why his name's Nora, but... I guess his name... It is a he. His other channel is Northern Ohio Railroad Action. Initials NORA equals Nora.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Call me Ghost.
I remember when I first saw that name, I thought it was a girl.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I told him. He laughed. Yeah.
Well, I guess I always knew he was a boy because the first time I met him was actually when you rated a channel.
Yeah.
And I went back and he was obviously on panel. And he obviously was a man or a boy.
Yeah.
Or, you know, definitely not a girl or a woman.
I always
so-
thought it was his name.
like
set me
you
straight real
giggles.
quick. Yeah.
Anyway, but the first time, the first time I had that people are calling him Nora, it was so bizarre. I have a niece named Nora, so every time I said Nora, it just felt odd. But I'm used to it now. It's secondhand now.
Yeah. I know. Definitely had a girl.
Something really hit Toyman here though. Oh man. Okay, had too much giggle juice.
Oh shit!
Giggle juice. Yeah.
Yep. I hope you didn't have too much giggle juice though.
No,
Hopefully it
no,
just right. Huh?
no, it's just the way you were saying and everything, and just like what, really?
Mm-hmm. Now, Toyman's gonna have dreams about that too. Okay.
No, I ain't.
There you are. Watch. Just watch.
Maggie, shut up.
You'll wake up screaming.
Yep. Now that we've talked about it, and you just emphasize it,
Yeah.
he'll be
I bet
dreaming
you-
about jumping in the lake with nothing on at all, and having little friends that want to nibble, and he'll be thinking of Nora and what I just say. So there you go.
Yeah.
Exciting.
No, I
dreams
won't.
tonight. Yeah. Hi, Fish
I
on.
mean,
Good to see you.
I've actually had
How you doing? Good to see you.
about work. I'm painting and they want me to weld in the woods at the same time I'm painting. That ain't gonna happen. Every job I've ever had, all combined into one. Nightmare. Yeah. Recently too. I haven't worked since 2002, you know. That's how my brain works when I'm asleep, I guess. I don't know.
Well, I got to tell you what. When I'm done this smoking, the stream's going to end. We've been going for 3 hours and 21 minutes, so we'll go to the bottom of the hour and we'll make it a 3.5 hour stream, and that'll be it for tonight.
Okay.
So,
Oh, trying to get comfortable here.
Yeah.
I need a more comfy chair. If I'm gonna end up doing more things on a computer, I need I don't know. There's got to be a chair out there that's like meant for.
This one is
long
pretty
use.
comfortable. You can't.
I mean, you gotta take breaks anyways, but there's got to be like a Tempur-Pedic. Is that the word for the bed? Tempur-Pedic.
Yeah.
There's gotta be like a orthopedic. You know what I mean? It's that like that bed that you lay in and it like forms to your body.
orthopedic bed. It's supposed to conform to your body, and
Okay, well,
they got people to do the same thing. And
what, Mikey?
Tempur-Pedic, it's foam.
Yeah, that is this. Okay,
Everybody has.
There's
foam.
a Tempur-Pedic around here too. Okay.
She has one too.
All right.
But you know what I'm talking. You both know what I'm talking. It's that foamy stuff that's supposed to form to you and make it nice and comfy. And it's got to be something with that idea, in a chair.
Oh yeah.
If you sit down and you're sitting too long, your butt's going to say, "Hey, okay, enough of the abuse. It's time for you to stand up and let me stretch."
Okay.
And then that's where Toyman comes in.
Remember that pad that I showed you?
Uh-huh.
That is like got a gel inside it. Even though I have this chair is 8 years old, or maybe older. I got that wheelchair. I got it at Walgreens. No, yeah, somewhere. No, I ordered it somewhere. I ordered it or got it, and it made my chair more comfortable because stuff was starting to break down. I could feel the metal bar in there.
Oh, right. You ordered that separate, didn't you?
Yeah. Yeah, this is really comfortable for many, many years. DS Racer, the King series. I mean, for fat people. Yeah, the heavier fellas, people. Yeah,
I'm trying to see. Oh, that's what's on his logo. It's like, what's on his logo? It's his,
Yeah.
it's that.
Little,
Okay.
little
It's his
train.
peoples. Nora and his peoples. Right?
Yeah. The people and a little train in the middle with the
Okay.
name.
All right, peoples around the circle, the train in the middle. That's how many peoples he's ran over.
Maybe.
Maybe that's how many people are his friends.
It had derailment and everybody was killed.
I see Seth is back. You must have been watching wrestling too, probably. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
probably.
blame Toyman. Blame Toyman for what? What are you talking about, Fishon?
Oh, look. No internet in Canada. They forget to pay the bill. Fishon just swam in, so you might want to inform them what's going on.
Yeah, well, unfortunately, the company that I'm with has to piggyback on Rogers Cable, and which kind of went down and kind of screwed up my internet. So,
Mm-hmm.
oh well, it is what it is.
Yeah.
Oh, gamer.
I know, right? He comes up with some stuff, you know.
I guess, Nora, you're not being politically correct.
Every color but that one.
Yeah, I can't. Well, oh, yeah. You gotta pencil one of them in black, I guess. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
He's talking about me this time because my headset says Razor. You can't see it now.
You see why you're saying that. Though, right?
You better paint somebody green because you know the Martians from Mars are going to get fucking out. Butthurt because you didn't.
Yeah.
Oh, Razor. Oh, yeah. He knows you as Razor. Blame Razor. Oh, jeez.
Yeah. Yeah. Invisible headphones. Yeah.
Invisible.
That's because they're green.
Well, you do know, no matter what we do or don't do, be it avatars or whatever in life, somebody out there will still be butthurt.
I know.
I mean, I know like Gamer, he's just being funny, obviously. But
Yeah.
somebody for real could get butthurt out there. But it doesn't matter what we do or don't do. We just have to do what we think is right, and that's it.
Right.
All done.
Yeah. Pull the Trudeau. Yeah, there we go.
Who said this?
Gamer.
Oh. Huh?
Gamer.
Oh, there you go. See, Gamer
Right there.
knows.
See, right there.
Yeah.
There you go. That's what you do.
Oh,
Ladies,
ladies.
good to see you.
Or we can go to India and dress and dress how they do and make an ass out of ourselves like Trudeau did.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Oh yeah, he dressed up just like them. You know what? That fucking insulted. That insulted
yeah,
them.
bad.
Oh, did it?
Oh
I
yeah,
didn't hear about- I don't think I heard about
they
this
were
one.
not fucking happy because he
Well,
was.
what did he do? Did he go over there and then try to blend in? Is that what you're talking?
Yeah.
You can't do that.
No.
No.
No, that'd be like me trying to dress in some other culture. Unless they wanted me to, that'd be an insult. Like, I'm sure I wouldn't do it right, you know? And I'm not
Right.
in that culture, whatever the culture would have been, you know?
That
No.
fucking moron went over there and just like, you know how stupid you fucking look right now.
Yeah.
They did not appreciate that.
Yeah.
He probably looked like
Hey.
a dork anyway, huh?
Well, it'd be like me trying to act like I'm Oriental or something. I don't know what the fuck.
That would be insulting but funny, I suppose, depending on who's watching you.
Yeah.
I guess I don't know.
I just saw a lightning bug or a lady, or no, what do you call it? I
Yeah.
don't know. They have different names for them, right? Lightning bug.
I don't know what their actual name is. We call
I
them
don't know.
lightning bugs.
Firefly.
Light up.
Firefly. There you go.
Yeah.
I grew up calling them fireflies, but then I've been around people, I think, that been calling them lightning bugs, and then now I got that stuck in my head.
Well, I'm, you know what I see? I see Lady C in the chat. How you doing, Lady C? Good to see you.
Yeah.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
call them fireflies over here.
Over here,
Yeah.
I've heard them called both ways, I guess. Fireflies or lightning bugs.
Or glow bug.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Hmm. Mm.
Good to see you, Lady C. Hope everything's good with you. On your end of the world there. Hope everything's good.
Oh, say, can you see? I see.
Lightning bugs in the sky. Oh, sorry.
Oh, my. Oh, my.
Just trying to add to it. I don't know.
I know. You're fine. It's good. We're a team. We're watching out for each other. It's all good.
Ron through his Harry Potter glass.
Yeah, there you go. I got my Harry Potter glasses on. Yeah, all right.
Yeah. I
Yeah,
never
and
had them
then
now.
when we have nothing better to do, we do this. Or we cook. You know.
Yeah. I love that. Making bread. Pat with your paw.
What are you doing? You look like you're trying to look at me.
No,
Yeah.
I'm looking at the modem installed. Yeah, still no internet. Really? Wow.
Lady C says I've been better, but I'm here. So, Lady C, whatever it is you're going through, I hope that gets much better.
Yeah, I'm glad you're here. Good to see you.
Oh, fish on. This Halloween, Razor will dress up as a red M&M. Toyman will dress up as a beer can. Roasted chicken. And Fishy is undecided.
Yeah. I do have that M&M shirt.
Now,
Yeah.
if I'm doing a beer can and roasted chicken, the fishy's a side dish.
Yeah.
But what is the side dish?
Yeah, there you go. One yummy fishy is the side dish. There you go.
Mm.
Uh,
And Joseph Girl says, woo to that.
What kind of fish is she? We don't know yet.
Might be a little
but-
fishy.
well, it'd be a fishy on a bed of rice.
Oh, yeah.
Ooh, that's interesting.
With a
Fishy
twist.
on a bed of rice.
With a twist of lemon.
I like right.
Fishy as a green M&M, says Joseph Girl.
Mm.
So if I'm a green M&M and Razor, aka Mikey, is a red M&M, right? So
Yeah.
that would mean Toyman's a blue one. Are there blue M&Ms? Yeah, there are, right? Sometimes.
I think so.
Well, you know, we have blue Smarties.
Yeah.
Pretty sure.
There are blue Smarties in that box.
What are those? Oh, I thought those were pacifiers at first.
Yeah, they kind of look like you.
I think they're supposed to be candy. Isn't it candy?
Pinky. You know,
Yeah, when I
people
first
call
looked at it in the chat, I thought he was trying to give us pacifiers. There's 3 of them. 1, 2, 3.
Yeah.
Mm.
Just for all 3 of us.
You know, people call them something different everywhere you go. Pinky, pacifier, whatever they're called. I don't know.
Yeah, work texted me, by the way. They told me 25 is good to go. I'm going. I said, I'm not there. I'm off.
Yeah.
That was my
You
reply.
did.
I'm thinking, Brian, why are you texting me, buddy?
Well, we've been going for over 3.5 hours now. That's amazing.
Yeah. Well, I think it's that time because I don't want to use up all my data.
Okay,
Right.
well, I'm assuming, would you like me to end it? Do you want it to be certain things at the end or no? Or
Well, well, we can play our end theme for the Toyman's Fishy Show.
yeah, you talking the music?
Yep, the music work. Yep.
Or were you meant the other thing from earlier?
No.
Yeah, you meant the end thing.
Yeah,
Okay.
the end thing.
The normal ending.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. All right, everybody. Thanks for tuning in. We'll catch everybody later, and hopefully the internet will be working shortly.
I hope so, because we can live without the internet, just so you all know. We just enjoy being here. That's all.
Yeah. Until next time, we'll catch everybody later. Thanks for tuning in.
Thank you for being here, Mikey. And of course, Ron, who is also on panel, the other Ron. Yeah.
Thanks for everybody to being here.
So any last words? Otherwise, I'm going to push the song.
Yeah, I got nothing.
All right. Bye, everyone. Check out the pizza recipe that I put out. Do it now.
I will.
Okay. Take care.